I reached a new personal low last night. Before we get to all the other stuff, and everyone wants to get to it. Yesterday's madness in Woburn. Mm-hmm. I reached a personal low in my life last night that I don't think I'll ever recover from.
I'm curious what this is.
That's why I started with it.
Do tell.
I went on Discord. And I jumped on there late. I just wanted to see, because it seems like they do a pretty good job. I just want to know what's going on in the war, right. So I like to check in anonymously in the war. And these 3 or 4 people are going back and forth about how me tend to forget things a lot lately. I'm always saying, geez, I thought of that, and I just can't remember. Now,
are you worried about your mental health?
Well, I often use that as a crutch to try and when I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
But
don't tell me you interjected.
Well, so it's actually worse than that.
Oh, God.
So I have a whatever. You have to have you have to have a name if you join it.
Right.
Yes.
So I have one, but I never you
never intended on using it.
Right.
Right.
So I actually was just so you know, this is me. And I don't think I have any memory, whatever. I made a little.
You're
joke
not suffering
or
from Alzheimer's.
Totally ignored. They just ignored him. And these guys are like, well,
I don't believe you.
And one guy's like,
whatever,
well,
asshole.
Well, yeah, not even worse. It was totally ignored. One guy's like, well, maybe it's his Lexapro. The other guy's like, well, I don't know if he's on that or if he's on. I'm like, no, I'm actually. You guys are obsessing over me, and I'm here. I can answer these questions for you.
Roll their eyes.
Yeah, they just ignored me.
They've been waiting forever for Kirk to make your debut in the Discord to answer their questions. This should have been a moment of triumph.
Yeah, I was like, I'm here. I'm happy to facilitate, and I'm happy to give you some.
And my memory's good.
Yeah, I can remember anything. Ask me a movie. I can tell you who I saw it with. And they didn't. And then one guy was like, well, tell me something we don't know about Steve. I was like, I don't know anything about it. I don't talk to him ever off the air.
I was just saying,
you know everything I know. You literally know everything I know about Steve.
They know more about me than you do.
So I was like, well, I don't know anything. So I was like, I just kind of clicked off.
Foiled again.
Yeah, I went away. I was like, this isn't going to work. But I sat there looking refreshing, come on, talk to me.
Well, since you're so into the Discord, Patrick says he can give you super administrative privileges so you can see everything that goes on in the Discord.
I don't think I want that.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I just dipped in and dipped out, but I was happy. These guys were really having.
It'd be great if you started doing that and they were like, all right, never mind.
Go away.
They just don't leave.
Block me. But they're obsessing over this, and I'm there. It's me. I can answer these things.
Well, they're not interested, pal.
They're literally like, geez, I wonder what Kirk thinks about that. I'm like, no, I'm in the middle of this
Kirk.
conversation. Please talk to me. Whatever. Hot dog bun 207. I'm here for you.
Like the same people who showed up to the courthouse and were like, I'm never washing this hand again. Now that Kirk Minihane has touched it. These guys were
shaking in front of me, and I'm sitting here. You want to talk to me? So,
well, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. It was
a sad moment. So I don't know. So that happened. So yeah. Man, that is some site though. Holy shit.
Yes,
there's a lock. No, Discord.
Oh,
there's
Discord.
a lock. Do you ever go in there?
I've never been. I figure it's not for me. I figure let them.
That seems like well, I think it's important just to see what's going on.
I look at it as that it's not me. Then I'm never concerned with what they're saying about me.
Well, neither am I.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're concerned with what they're saying?
I would be.
Oh,
if I saw it, no, I don't do that too much. Or I'd be concerned about it.
It's also very busy.
It seems to be a very pro Minihane place, though. I have to say.
Yes, well, that's
of course it is state sponsored, but still. I mean, but there's only one person they hate in there.
They hate.
Yeah, it's the same person everyone hates.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I'll give no. Oh, that's true. 2 people, Murchison and Steve.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. They hate Steve. They're obsessed with.
Why?
Because everyone hates Steve. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, not everyone.
I'm a no good lie. Oh, yes.
Oh,
we're gonna get to my
that,
favorite part of today's show.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm anxious to hear it.
You'll be disgusted, as I was.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
I know. Then you had a moment that is this thing that physically hurt you that you tweeted about last night?
That was too much. It didn't hurt me in any way.
Is it the same thing though?
It was more of an eye roll. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about Roman here for a second, shall we? Did we give out free Roman yesterday or no?
We didn't have any in the box. No.
Did we give out free Roman yesterday?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Good.
People
glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
They were swiping it while you were while court was in session.
What's the other lawyer's name? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What the hell's his name?
Lenny Kester.
Lenny Kester.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Lenny Kester.
He's a comedian.
He is a comedian. Sensitive too.
Funny
Jesus.
guy. Told me if I ever fall, I should call him.
I saw that. Gave you his card. Right? It's good stuff. All right. Well, I don't know if Lenny needs Roman or not. We can certainly provide it to him I don't know if he's performed sexually or not, or Mayor Curtatone. We're certainly happy to help his sex life. Maybe that would stop him from ridiculous lawsuits and wasting taxpayers and people's time. He was fucking better. But the Minifans use it, and that's all that matters. We love Roman. GetRoman.com, GetYourMan.com. $5 for your first month at GetRoman.com. Do we have anybody today, Steve, or no?
No, Getro Man has, he must be busy out of the country.
Well, we exposed him a little bit. Well, Cynthia Dill exposed him.
Well, he didn't help either. You mentioned his name yesterday.
I know.
Well, alleged.
The cat's out of the bag.
It's a legend name, I should say.
You dead named him.
Well, I think it's time maybe for a new origin story, a new rising. You know, sometimes they reboot these Spider-Man series, or maybe it's time for a younger Getro Man to come on and challenge the crown. No,
it's an interesting idea.
Is it time?
It may be. Yeah,
I'm putting the call out to the young men and women out there. Maybe I know it's Getro Man,
right? It could, but things get rebooted
there's
now.
Batgirl and there's Superwoman and all that stuff. Getro Woman, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe Rome will be willing to change their name. I don't know.
Them.
Getro them.
I like that.
Getro they. Getro whatever. GetRoman.com. GetRoman.com is where we go for better sex, longer lasting sex, and the ejaculate, Mike told me, tastes even better when it's used at Roman, correct?
Sure.
Yes, thank you. GetRoman.com, $5 for your first month. I will tell you this. This place, New Year's Eve, will be head to toe with Roman all over the place, wouldn't you say?
That's what it sounds like.
Yes, it does.
So there's a moment. We're driving around yesterday
There were a lot of moments yesterday.
And I said something about, I don't really know if we're going to bring a mattress in. And Mike's like, you're not even going to get me a mattress? And I was like, do you really want me to get you a mattress?
I don't believe I said that.
You did too. You were like, we're not going to have a mattress?
I said we should get a mattress sponsor, perhaps.
Yes.
But
this thing, we'll sponsor this up the, whatever. GetRoman.com, GetYourMan.com, GetRoman.com, $5 for your first month. All right, where to start yesterday? It's so surreal when you're in something stupid like this.
Your peeps turned out.
They did. The Minifans did very well yesterday.
Yes.
Diverse.
Yes.
Handsome.
Absolutely.
I mean, quite a crew. I mean, that was a good looking crew.
Despite what KFC would have you believe.
Oh, yeah, easy for him to say. Let's see what happens when he gets sued.
Yeah,
let's see how Tuesday afternoon the KFC crowd, one person there, we probably paid for.
Feidelberg.
Yeah,
nothing to do without Kevin.
No shit. These people took their days off from work, left their law firms, left the companies they're running. I mean, these are men of industry there yesterday. Rich Kelleher's a busy guy.
He was looking dapper.
He was looking something, yeah. So it starts. How do you guys want? You want me to just give you the whole?
Sure.
Because you guys weren't around before.
Tell us from your
perspective. Did you get there early on purpose to avoid the crowds?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Well, I got there so early that I don't know, that particular patch of traffic, if you're not from around here, can be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like having the 93, that 95 cross. Well, I'm just saying it can be. So I'm in court, so I figured I'd probably get there on time. I'm there like a half hour early. So I go for a nice walk, in the Woburn area. I took a nice little walk, a nice little stroll.
Hopefully you didn't stop by that Dunkin' Donuts.
I did not. No. I was nowhere near that Dunkin' Donuts. No. So I just parked the car and walked in. My lawyer, Andy, met me there. Took me up to the 6th floor where it was, right?
Yep.
And the doors were closed. It hadn't started. 2 o'clock was the tip-off time. So we got there like 1:45. We met the Barstool lawyer. Very nice guy. And we're waiting for Lenny to show up. And there's this sort of short, baldish, strange-looking man who comes over, and it's Mike Portnoy.
I was going to say, has this been mentioned before? Mike Portnoy is unbelievably short.
I don't know if he's unbelievable. Well, he's short.
He's very short.
He's like 5'1".
I don't know if he's that short.
I
like
think
5'5". No.
5'5" is a bit. Maybe on stilts.
Really?
Maybe he gets on my shoulders. He's 5'5".
Jesus.
He's pretty short.
He's a short guy, but far more succinct yesterday. Like he wasn't like he was on the air or anything. He was actually talking and listening beforehand.
Okay.
And he kept saying like, I can't win because I'm not going to say anything. You're going to make fun of me. If I say something, you'll make fun of me. So we're talking about that. Then Lenny strolls in, the opposing lawyer. And my lawyer, I guess my lawyer clerked for him years ago. So there's 3 or 4 of them. They're all like bullshitting all 4 of them. Like Mike a little bit. Neither do I. Lenny, my guy, Andy, and the Barstool lawyer are all kind of joking around.
Not taking it too seriously.
And I got my game face on. I'm like, this is we're at war here. Like, what are we doing? They're all laughing, and I know they don't care. They're all fucking lawyers. Yeah. They're all suckering everybody, right? Making
You're thinking,
money.
get this ambulance chaser out of here.
Exactly. And then they're kind of, this Lenny guy's talking about going to Greece and playing basketball and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I was just close to saying, shut your fucking mouth, asshole. So then the door opened. We go in. I sit with my lawyer, Mike, and Mike Portnoy and the Barstool lawyer are up there. Lenny's on the other side. And then a couple of Minifans come straggling in, and walks Kelleher, which I'm looking at the security guy who has a gun. I'm like, thank God. And Kelleher's like staring straight ahead. He's on the other side. You saw it, Steve, when you wandered in.
I did.
And Kelleher's looking straight ahead before it starts. And Mike Portnoy kind of turns, or somebody turns to Kelleher's, because Kelleher had this tie, whatever.
Tie. He looked professional, yeah.
He looked professional. Yeah. Mike Portnoy said, that's a good-looking tie. And Rich Kelleher said, thank you, sir. He said, please wish Kirk Minihane good luck, sir. I'm not allowed to look at him or talk to him today, sir. And I'm like, why am I fucking here? What happened? Like, what the fuck? Everyone's like, and then you can hear, so they heard you, I guess.
The old megaphone.
Yeah, they were sitting close to the window, so they could hear the megaphone.
I really wish you guys could hear.
So all the lawyers walked over there. I don't know if you saw that or not. They wandered. Oh, you probably didn't. They wandered over, and what were you saying? Curtatone is a phony?
Curtatone is a phony. Yeah, right, and then I said, hey, ho, ho, Curtatone has got to go.
Go where?
Just, okay. Out of office, I guess.
Away.
Okay. Wouldn't change the lawsuit, but all right. So, sure. So, they're all laughing, and they're like, yeah, we haven't seen this before. And then the judge rolls in. Did you get in before or after the judge?
Before.
So Steve, who's not stupid, rolls in wearing his hat and is like,
Mr. Disparaging me for wearing a hat to dinner.
Yeah, what do you must know you can't wear that. I mean, I think it's stupid. You should be able to wear what you want, but they have these dumb rules, right?
Yes, it was a momentary lapse of judgment.
And you look like a slob.
Or his hot dog, or his Davy Mouse shirt.
You have a hot dog shirt on, right?
No, I have my Davy Mouse shirt on.
You look like an idiot. And then he rolls in there and he's asking the fucking... There's signs everywhere that you can't record anything. And Steve asked the security guy if he can record it.
No, I said, can I tweet it?
What? Same thing. Whatever. You can't have your phone on in there.
Well, I mean, everyone had their phones on.
Not on. I didn't.
Oh.
I was told not to.
I just thought it would be good content to live tweet it.
Well, Kelleher was doing that, right?
Yes.
Yes, I saw that later, yeah. Jesus Christ.
I pointed out to the rest of the Minifans at one point, should I have been insulted that I was down there with them and Rich Kelleher was in the courtroom?
Yeah, where were you? I thought you were going to show up.
Well, I figured I'd man
the
outdoors.
Well, Kelleher, I don't know who the other guy was who went up there.
I'm not sure that was
I think, Kevin Cullen.
Oh, it was Kevin Cullen. That's right. So he introduced himself to me. He's like, just so you know, ladies, just so you know, I'm the guy who runs a Cullen account.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, good. That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. So he's there. And then there's another guy who's there. You see him at the end, sort of the taller guy?
Yeah, I thought that was DEC.
No, he looks like DEC's kid, though. He does. He looks like DEC's. He does look like DEC's son. He just kind of kept smiling.
Looks like he ate more than DEC's son.
He was. That's true. And he was dead staring at me the whole time and kind of smiling. And I was like, "This is." I mean, I know I'm confident of my greatness, but nobody should look at anybody the way that guy was looking at me.
Did he ever give you like finger guns throughout the?
No, he was just staring at me, like watching me. Like I'm not interesting. I'm just sitting there doing nothing. So then the judge rolls in, and then we gave so the case was to dismiss the
motion to
dismiss yesterday, trying to get rid of this stupid case. So we make our guy makes his case. Lenny gets up and makes his case. Basically, you and I could do it right now. If I said to you, Mike, you be Lenny, and you make it's pretty simple, honestly. Like, why it should be tossed, why they should keep it, why it should be tossed. They go back and forth. The judge says, okay, let me take this all under advisement. I'll let you guys know. Boom, done. I don't know how long the whole thing was. 20 minutes, maybe?
I thought that the Barstool lawyer was much more impressive and had a better argument. I know I'm obviously biased in this situation.
I'm the same way, but I'm biased. I mean,
but the law requires it to be done in secret. It was not done in secret. Done. Boom. Gone.
Right. But I mean, yes. But then Lenny made his case, and I heard that. I thought, okay, that's an interesting take on it. I mean, I'm not, I understand.
Take me away, officer.
Right. Yes. I apologize, officer. But yeah, I mean, it's a goofy. I'm sitting there thinking this judge must be thinking, what a fucking goofy, stupid thing it is. Why are we doing?
I was just looking around at all of the government employees who are making money just to hear this case. I'm just looking around. The judge is making $150,000 a year. The clerk who told me to take my hat off is making $120,000 a year.
I went to school with. Went down the elevator afterwards. That guy
really?
Went to grammar school with me, which I didn't know.
You knew everyone there.
Yeah, geez, I was a big star there yesterday. So it ends, and I go into a private room with my attorneys, my attorney, Barstool's attorney, and Mike Portnoy. As I said later on Barstool Radio yesterday, my lawyer seemed optimistic. The Barstool lawyer seemed optimistic, and Mike Portnoy seemed in search of a bathroom. would be my takeaway from the whole thing.
A little distracted, was he?
Well, he just didn't, amazingly, he didn't say word one. And he's not like, we're giving him shit. I love Fucking love Mike Portnoy.
He's the greatest.
He's the greatest. I made fun of him yesterday, but he knows that we're making fun of him. He is the greatest.
Oh, he came to life when the cameras were on.
He did. He is the grandfather of the Kirk Minihane show.
All right.
Right? I mean, if Ellie Schnitt's my daughter, Mike's his grandfather.
Okay.
I don't know what Dave thinks of that, but that's just the way it's going to be.
So I reached out to Mike Portnoy afterwards. I was like, hey, do you know the name of the judge that's hearing this case? And he responds an hour later and says, yeah, maybe don't do this until the trial's over. I'm like, do what? I'm just curious.
That's Hogan, right? Is that her last
Yeah.
name? Yeah. She seemed very nice and professional. And
Yeah, I think you got lucky. She's a Romney appointee.
oh, yeah. You said she didn't like me, though.
She didn't look like she liked you.
She didn't even know who I was.
It just seemed a little frosty, but maybe that's just the
Frosty
judge's
the
demeanor.
who? I didn't meet her.
She was laughing at Lenny Keston's jokes.
But
and
she was
I
giving
don't know.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, she's like giving
You
him
heard
like-
him afterwards.
I got the sense like she was like, all right, here's the old man again with his like act. Because he brought like a few good men joke or something at one point. He kind of danced at one point.
I wanted you to be able to do live commentary.
I was doing it in my head.
You good man.
He was dancing. Remember, he did like a weird dance or something. It was strange. I don't know.
I asked him to come on.
What did he say?
He said, how would that benefit me? And I was like, well, I mean, I've never known you to avoid a spotlight.
Little promotion.
Camera whore, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
we had we like couldn't get rid of him afterwards. We're trying to do the Barstool
I know,
video
go
thing.
away.
And
He's
just like
filled in for Riccio. Just get out of here. So it's over. We're done. We do that. Mike Portnoy. Yeah. So he didn't say anything, but it was funny. I think he said this yesterday. He went on with Riggs before I did. At one point, Lenny Keston, who like is playing it up like we're, he wouldn't call us Mr. He's like Minihane and Portnoy and Barstool.
Yeah.
And he's like, he starts it off by saying, just so you know, like Portnoy said that my guy was, what was the charge?
he said that
Kurt Atone
is a rapist.
Right.
He said he alleged that Portnoy said
right, which he did.
he's a rapist.
But that's
Which is
fine.
obviously not true.
But he said that, and he's like Portnoy is misogynistic and racist, and he's saying Portnoy, and one of the lawyers' last name is Portnoy, and it's his dad. And he's sitting there like this, he's not saying anything. I thought he might like go nuts there and like object or something. Should have been great. So, but then the other lawyer is like, not that that's relevant to the case. He said like 6 times, like just so you know, it's
Just
not relevant
mention.
to the case. Yeah,
Just.
my guy was better. I like my attorney better.
Oh, you're
So-
certainly
like,
the more professional one in the room.
Yes. So
sure.
So they were Mike Portnoy and the other guys were like, I'm amazed how laid back you are about this. I was like, well, I don't, because I know this is goofy, A, and B, there's real stuff going on. So we go down the elevator. I said, you think that I was laid back then? I was like, just get ready for what we're about to walk into here, because I won't be laid back around these psychopaths. So the door opens, and there's the biggest
There we are.
loser crew of Minifans you've ever seen in your life. God love them, my guys. Strong and proud and ready to go.
You're damn right.
But captained clearly by Rich Kelleher, who was
without a doubt.
who was all over the place yesterday in his most disturbing element. He's just so weird.
Yeah.
You're so uncomfortable around him.
I have to say, we talked the other day, like, should there be, if Rich Keller goes on a crime spree, what is our role in that? You washed your hands completely.
In what way?
I was happy to see almost. Rich Keller said, "Hey, my parents said that I should be embarrassed
Right.
of what I'm doing," and he said, "Well, you should." And he said, "No, like they say that like you're humiliating me," and you go, "Oh no, we are humiliating. Like, that is what we're doing."
What does he think?
You were very honest with him.
He was shocked at that too. He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Well, you're a joke." Like I like him and everything.
Right.
He's a part
I've
of the show.
decided I like him too. Yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do at this point with the guy?
Yeah.
He's pretty damn loyal, I think.
I don't think he blinked once yesterday.
No, he doesn't blink. He doesn't blink.
Yeah, the eyes are. I notice more in photographs than I do in person, but it's a little troubling.
I can't imagine the mind of you to volunteer to want to spend the night with this guy.
I just wanted to do it so badly. I just said, "Hey."
You're going to spend like 15 hours with this guy.
Right.
Are you ready for that?
No, of course I'm not.
But he did this thing where he's not talking to his parents or something, and I'm like, I don't care.
His parents have shunned him.
Yes.
Which I don't know. We were trying to figure out if he lives with his parents or not, and I wasn't
He
sure.
has to, right?
I would think, but I couldn't. I don't know. If they're not talking to him, it
who
must be a
knows?
frosty trip home for him.
So all the Minifans wait in. Everybody comes up, and you get a lot of guys to try and like do like show jokes while you're talking. And it's
There was a lot of that.
Yeah, which is fine. I understand. They like to do that.
I would have liked a little more security out there. Because when me and Matt from Providence and Patrick from the Discord and Tim and Ken are all in one place, it's kind of like when the presidents get together.
That's true. It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, right.
That's true. I didn't see Tim from Canton.
He left before you made it out.
He was busy.
He had things to do.
I have to say,
prank calls.
I had Tim in Canton and Matt from Providence were both came up to me and were like, "Hey man, Not for nothing, but that was a pretty good prank call you did.
Oh, wow.
it was like Tom Brady coming up to you and being like, "You got quite an arm, kid."
Jeez, what a moment that is.
Beaming with pride. But the better moment, though, I think Mike has to explain.
Okay. Oh, one thing. So before we do that, so the opposing lawyer, I walked there. He's there, like talking to everyone, and I was basically like, "Get the fuck out of here! Like, go away."
You said, "Go cash those checks from the city of Somerville."
Right, just go away, you asshole. Like, you're not part of you're trying to fight against shit like this. You can't have it both ways. You can't be like, "Oh, it's just a joke," and then do the lawsuit too.
Yeah.
You know, fuck off.
Yeah, it does seem odd.
No, yeah, he's in the fuck off group right now. He
did say he's getting a lot of flack from his friends and family for going up against Barstool.
Well, tough.
Sue O'Connell not too pleased with her.
We'll get to her later. I got no use for her either. She's and I have no use for my producer trying to butter her up either with some pathetic ass tweets. Did you see that?
Wow. I saw.
Oh, totally
hey,
pathetic.
don't drag me in.
Totally
this.
pathetic. You're either with us or you're against us. And Robinson, as usual, is fucking straddling the fence.
Robinson rule number 6: throw your boss under the bus.
Yeah, throw your boss and your old producer under the bus too. Jesus, Cullinane, holy shit!
I thought you have been maintaining this. You would be a good producer for Jerry.
Who? Producer?
I mean, sorry, co-host.
Yeah, but so what? I don't give a fuck about Jerry's show. I mean, I hope he does and everything, but I care about my show. Like,
okay.
What do you? And she is like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I saw bullshit. She saw those tweets. She doesn't want to upset the Shirley crowd.
Right.
So I have no use for people like that. You're either with us or you're against us. If she's not with us, she's against us.
Right. Well,
so
doesn't she also?
There's the sand. Here's your fist. Go pound it.
Yeah.
That's it.
She also thinks that we should be ignoring the Murchison
fuck
thing.
her. I mean, fuck off. Like, honestly, easy to say when you're in a position where you'll never get criticized.
Right.
Ever, 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 ever. I have no use for her. None. Dead to me. So go ahead.
Wow.
Well, I'm just being honest. I mean, let her do her show with Jerry. I don't care.
Well, we're waiting before the proceedings start. We're rallying there, and all the Minifans are there. Dana from Barstool is there.
Oh, Dana from Barstool, too, yes. We did a lot of stuff, but he seemed like he was a pretty good guy.
Yes,
he was very nice.
He seemed befuddled by the
very confused. Befuddled is the perfect word. Yes.
Well, I'm sure he's not a listener at all.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know a lot about the show, but he said this is he said, I don't know. I don't have any idea what's going on.
It's got to be very scary for somebody who's never been in the middle of it.
It's going to be
scary for somebody who's worshipped by everybody. I can't imagine if you're just walking in the middle of it.
So I think there's a very good video there, potential for it.
He's the wrong guy to do it.
I don't think Dana's going to have any idea how to do it.
True,
because he doesn't get anything they were saying.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to get him to send us the video. But
okay.
It also is worth mentioning Dana, bright purple hickey on his neck.
Really?
He did have a hickey.
Oh, good for him. Well, hey, listen, little Roman, he's all set.
He's a cool guy, you know?
He seemed like a very nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Fucking at 15,
Yes.
Dana was.
Yeah, well, I don't be that promiscuous, but yeah.
No, he's a good guy.
Of course, somebody yelled that yesterday. All these people were yelling show stuff at us. Like,
well, that's the thing is, like, he said, hey, you know, he was asking people questions. And
do you try to explain to Dana what like, how do you even have that conversation?
He said, give me a few Minihane show references. So I tried to do it for the camera, and then I was like, I'm like, this isn't going to make any, me saying it's not going to make any sense. You know what I mean? But, yeah, he was very confused. But no, the highlight for Steve that he was giddy for me to mention.
Let me hear this.
We're waiting there and, kind of just waiting around for something to do. We haven't just standing there.
This is the two of you?
No, all of us.
Where
the
is this
are
at
there
Dunkin'
as well.
Donuts?
This is right where we were, where you came out.
Oh, hold on. Before we get there, give me the Dunkin' Donuts scene. Is that just everyone's meeting?
They
So I
actually,
guess-
Rich Kelleher converted the baristas to Minifans. He had them download and subscribe to the podcast. And
I mean, how can I not defend this guy? I mean, really?
Right. They're fans now.
Yes.
He converted them.
Yes, go ahead.
So, yeah, we're waiting outside, and everyone's like, oh, when is Kirk coming? Kirk. And 100%, obviously. They're all making references and everything, except for one gentleman who came up, not part of the crowd, came kind of from out of nowhere, and he walks up to Steve, sticks his hand out, and says, hey, man, huge fan. Love your work. And Steve goes, oh, okay, thanks. And he goes, yeah, man, been following you for years. Loved you on Howie Carr. Not the same without you. I love what you do.
wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I listen to Kirk's show because of you.
Wow. Who's this loser?
No idea. And then he goes, this is a great day. And he just leaves.
Oh, that's not that big a deal.
Nah, I know. But
No,
Steve,
but
Steve
no,
was,
in the
Steve was
context,
very
That's
excited.
the story.
Steve was very excited.
Remember, Mike is the one who, when you were like, yeah, somebody came up to me and said, you know, they're a fan of the show. They had a question. And he was like, oh, that doesn't happen. No one comes up and talks to you.
Well, I think Mike
so it
said,
happened like
I don't
right
think he
under
said
Mike's
that.
nose.
No,
not what I said.
I think Mike is aware now that my fame is
I'm
massive.
aware that was never my point. My point was that I find it hard to believe you're having conversations out in the world with all these people.
Well, I don't.
Right.
Like, Steve, I'm sure, was talking to this guy.
Oh, he loved it.
Yeah, some lawyer, like 55-year-old guy?
No, he's a younger guy.
Younger guy, yeah.
He's probably like my age.
Be surprised, yeah.
Did he take a picture with you or no?
No, he just like
Too classy. He said, hey, you probably get swarmed all the time. I don't want to bother you. These guys are all out here for you, right?
I'm just saying, there were what, 12, 14 Minifans there and one Roba fan.
That's good.
How many Blind Micah fans were there?
None.
Well, Mike was leading the charge yesterday.
I'm one of the guys. I'm one of the people. I'm not above them.
Who was the second creepiest person there yesterday? After Kelleher. Anybody or no?
Probably Keston.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, everyone seemed pretty normal.
I would say other than Keller, all the Minifans were pretty normal guys.
I would say if you get 14, 15 guys that show up randomly on a Tuesday afternoon with what?
Not necessarily normal guys.
No. I'm saying with no notice.
It was like 12-hour notice.
With basically no notice.
Yeah.
This live show is going to be huge.
There you go.
I mean, we give them the month's promotion. You know, they're going to be all set.
Yes, they were excited. They asked me about that.
Boy, was it nice to have no Riccio there, though.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I mean, just like, just because it's just.
Although I was a little disappointed, I would have gotten rid of him yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah.
I might have got physical though. You almost fought him last time.
I know I did, but no, I would have used my greatest tool, my mind.
Great. Here's the thing about Riccio: is my guess is he's so poor, he lives off the state and some money from his brother.
Right.
He probably couldn't even he could take the train or bus to Somerville. It's a pain in the ass to Woburn. He's not doing that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah, he probably doesn't drive or anything.
And I think there's an elementary school close to there too, so probably legally he can't do it.
Oh, that's true.
There's also that.
He's registered a new business.
Oh, what's that?
Like OHS Transportation or something.
Great.
Oh, so maybe he could have gotten there.
Maybe he just knows he's losing. You know, maybe he's another guy who just knows he's a loser. I
guess, yeah.
Who knows? But so that was good not to have him there. But overall, I thought it was a good day for the show, and it was fun, and whatever. And it was. Why did people think I was going to show up beforehand and like hang out?
Yes.
Well, they thought
really.
They thought they were going to catch you.
Kirk?
They thought they were going to catch you walking in.
Oh,
yeah.
I walked right. I walked right in there.
Yeah.
What time did you guys show up there?
Maybe 20 of. Yeah.
Oh, you missed me by like
1:40, 20 of.
Damn.
By like 2 minutes. Yeah.
Drats.
Well, it worked out afterwards. I gave a nice shook hands, took some pictures.
You did, yes.
I was happy to do it.
You were affable. You were a man of the people.
Yes, and then Keller started telling some story, and I left. I said, I can't. I'm not listening to him talk about his parents. I just walked to the car.
I like Steve's arguing with Kelleher, like in front of all the people. Kelleher had some stories. He was like, Rich, it's just a blog. It's not what you think.
What were you so fucking fighting with him about?
He's been going around like the Discord and telling people there's this huge thing in the Murchison fight.
Who cares?
Like it's
lying.
going to completely
He's
change.
nuts.
I know, but he's like up my ass about it, saying like, oh, Steve could help this guy and it would end the fight. Blah blah blah. And
He's
it's just
nuts.
Like,
why would you let him get under your skin? Who gives a? She's crazy. It's not true.
Yeah. Oh, I do have one message for Rich Kelleher, and that's yeah, he has some ideas, and some of them are good or some of them are bad. But when he tells me an idea, I comprehend pretty quickly the first time.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to repeat it 70, 80 times. Like, I got it.
What ideas?
Well, for example, he said this to me, I would say
20 times?
85 maybe. He said, we need to do some stuff on the live stream on New Year's Eve.
Okay. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like
worth repeating, you might say.
It seems like a pretty basic, not that complicated.
Yes, but then no, he did get to an idea that he had, and that's that he and I see who can build the better birdhouse.
What do you mean, on New Year's Eve?
I guess so.
I don't think that's going to go, is it?
No.
Okay.
I prefer no tools of any kind.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, Mike made a good point yesterday. At one point, Keller reached in his pocket to get something.
Not only he said, wait a second, and reached for something.
I'm not kidding, there is sort of that like leap to your throat when that happens.
Yes.
Because you're like, well, this is it.
Yeah.
This is how it ends.
Keep your hands at your side, maybe.
Because he's always shaking and he looks really
And then he says, I'm not shaking. You said, why are you shaking? He says, I'm not shaking.
I know, but he was, in fact. His hands were shaking
Right.
when he's reading that text. Something is, I don't know what it is, but I don't think he's quite right. I'm just going to say it. Let's say it. He doesn't blink.
Well, he did hammer like 8 Red Bulls the day we had him in
really?
studio.
That's true.
Remember?
Yeah.
He had a Red Bull and a coffee.
He's dipping
while
the whole
he was sitting
time.
there. Yeah.
He's just gross and he's weird and bizarre, and he doesn't. I don't get it. I don't know why do I attract these people.
King of the Crazies.
Yes. So
Minihane
Lenny's not coming on.
No, Lenny's not coming on. Not. I think not until the all the proceedings.
I think he would suck anyway.
Yeah, I think
He seems like an asshole.
Cornball kind of.
Yeah, and he just seems like a prick. Like most lawyers are pricks anyway. You know, like just I and like I said, I can't say the Barca lawyer was great. My guy Andy is great, and I love Mike. I can't help it. I love Mike Portnoy. He
He's
just
the
makes me
best.
laugh.
He's the
He just
best.
makes, his existence makes me laugh.
Your own personal attorney was satisfied with the representation
Very
Barstool's providing?
satisfied. Very satisfied. Yes. Power move. Bring my own attorney there though.
Yeah, I would say so.
Power move. No tie.
Right.
Just the whole thing was a power suit.
You owned the room.
I thought
Honestly,
so.
the picture looked like an MMA fighter with his posse.
I suppose if the MMA fighter is 150 pounds and this posse is is Blind Mike, Kelleher, and Kelleher was dressed nicely though.
To the nines.
Yes. And thanks to Milton's, by the way, for outfitting me yesterday. All right, where do you boys want to start after that? Any other notes? Anything else from that or no?
Not really.
Fox 25 covered it this morning.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. So do you think I thought that camera was a Middlesex Superior Courthouse employee?
That was a pool camera. I was told.
Yeah. Okay.
Channel 725, and somebody else requested.
Oh, wow.
Footage. I was told.
Yeah. Okay. They can't show up to cover the Minifans, but they'll.
Well, what are they going to do? What do you want? Fox 25.
I want
story in the
Minifans.
Minifans.
Yes. I want you rallying
These
with the
brave
Minifans.
men.
You're a fucking victim here.
What's like the talk like among the Minifans, you guys, while you're waiting? Like, what's the conversation?
So Dana was interviewing them.
Okay, but I mean, what's like when you're just talking?
We're just a lot of show references like, oh, this prank call was good, or this
Right.
today was funny.
I
Or
heard a lot of, like-
when's the live show gonna
Right.
happen, but stuff like that.
Right, because I walked out and there's a lot of like fucking the 15 and 100%
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah,
I'm just
a
like,
lot of
I don't know. But they seem
Oh, also very respectful of your time. Like one of the guys came up to me and was like, I forget exactly what he said. He's in college and he was writing a paper or something. He's like, I don't want to bother Kirk with it, but could I interview you for something? Like, ask you a few questions. I was like, yeah, that's fine. But like, they're all very afraid. They're all very afraid of you.
good. Well, what questions are they asking you?
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Okay,
He said, feel free to DM me, son.
you got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed it. It was better. I was considering not going initially. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I did. It was kind of fun.
Yes.
You can get Roman again if you want.
All right, I will, Steve. Relax. Christ, what's wrong with you? What are you doing wearing a hat to court? I mean, I know you don't fuck. I mean, I know you've been fucking for a long time, but I mean, what the
he's
hell?
a cool guy. You know, he just easy breezy.
Sorry, I defiled the sanctity of the courtroom.
I agree with you on that, but I think
if they throw you in jail, it'll be because of me. I
point
offended the
is,
court.
I know what you're like a polite sort of guy. You're walking in looking like a fucking schlub.
If
with a
I did
hat
that,
on.
it would be a big thing with this.
Yes.
With Mr.
It
Manners
was
over
a
here.
lapse in judgment.
Well, I kept waiting for Mike to walk in. I was surprised he didn't show up.
Well, we had to divide and conquer.
I understand.
Also, if I walked in alone, I never would have found my way.
That's true.
Once he was in, I was done.
Someone's going to man the loudspeaker.
That's right.
But I don't understand. I mean, so the Barstool lawyer was talking before. He's like, you have to understand. He's like, this probably isn't one of the 5 craziest lawsuits I have going on right now.
Oh, yeah, right.
I mean, between Rappaport and all this other stuff. I mean, you know, he's talking. It's just his job as Barstool lawyer. I think is an interesting job.
It's got to be
that should be its
bizarre.
own reality show on Barstool. I would watch that.
Yeah, right.
Where he's talking, you know, Rappaport, or something happened with the house in Atlanta or something.
The problem is it's a lot of stuff you can't mention, right? You can't talk about
Yeah.
the show. Well, I guess later you could.
Well, you could. That's what I mean.
You could film it and do it after, yeah.
Right. You know, this thing, I mean, it's just, it doesn't seem like it ever ends, but, you know.
That is a good idea.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Send that to your boy.
Well, I saw KFC tweet out last night, the big comedy podcast coming out. Did you see that? In tour for Barstool. Yeah, did you see that?
No.
He is, yes. He tweeted out last night.
Oh, that, like KFC radio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. What do you think of
very
that?
nice. Very nice.
Interesting
I like
timing, I'd say.
A little bit.
What do you think of
But
that?
not my exact idea.
Well,
So.
the guy listens to their show every single day.
A little odd.
Would you say he's stealing it?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think so
yeah.
too.
I think so too.
There you go. I think so. All right. Well, anyway. So, all right. Oh, we're doing Roman again?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. I'm disappointed. I have to say, I'm disappointed in GetRoman. It's a dark time right now in Minihane world. We're in a real fight. We're in a real war. We're doing the best we can. We've had some good days, but there are times like this when the hero needs to come in and save the day. No pun intended.
Do you think Get Your Man is plotting? He has something
I think
planned?
GetRoman may be dead.
My God.
I think there's a chance. I don't
Two
want
pump
to.
chump is
I don't
one.
want. No, not that.
Oh, okay.
I think, well, a certain activist might have foiled him.
Really?
Our own archenemy
Wow.
may have destroyed Getroman.
Wow.
Can Getroman
a
rise?
real evil villain.
Can Getroman rise from the ashes?
That's interesting.
That and respond. That's the thing. I mean, there are couples right now, all across America, who are coming immediately. I looked. I have because I'm obviously do the Roman stuff. All the people who do it have this sort of cum meter at their house. They can see the average ejaculation for sex in America.
Pretty standard, yep.
Way down.
Really?
Way the last couple of days down. Is Get Your Man is, I don't know, maybe Get Your Man is fat, no pun intended, and happy in retirement or something, and needs to get back and save these people. Because right now,
Certainly hope he does.
in the last day or two, the fucking is not great in America. I'm just going to say it's a bad time for fucking. So we need Get Your Man to save the day. And GetRoman.com as well. GetRoman.com/Kirk to help as well. $5 for your first month. We saw the Minifans yesterday. We've seen in the last couple of days. Reaching out, helping us out. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetYourMan.com/Kirk. $5 for your first month. All right. What we got? Where are we starting?
Well, do you want to do the Turtle Boy story? Because there's also
Not yet.
there's kind of a story that overlaps with that from Texas.
Yeah, I don't care about that story.
No?
It's like a, you know, I don't know if I believe this story totally.
The one in Texas?
Well, I mean, I see the extreme right going one with it, the extreme left going. I don't know. Here's what I'd say. We'll start with the Turtle Boy story because it's my town, the town I live in.
Oh, the Lexington thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bowman Elementary School, as you talk about. It's not the school that my kids go to, but Jesus Christ,
It is interesting.
not interesting. I'm fucking paying. You know what the taxes I pay in this town?
Oh, right.
And this fucking guy. The story is basically. This guy, I don't know him at all. I kind of half recognize his face. I don't know. My guess is he goes from school to school. I'm going to find out more as the day goes on today. I'll tell you that. He's going around teaching these kids about, I guess, gender identification.
Yes.
I would say he's indoctrinating them.
Well, he certainly is obviously doing that. And he's using gender snow people drawings to teach these kids. So it's a snowman, or snow, it's not. I shouldn't say that. It's a
snow person.
To even say it's a person, I think, is not fair.
It's snow. It's
Right.
a pile of
I
snow.
don't even think snow is fair to identify. That's not right either.
All right.
So you have the three.
It is a white man, though. That much we can, or a white individual.
I hadn't thought about that. That's problematic.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true or not.
Well,
It's up to you.
so my eyes tell me.
So it's
They're never wrong.
It's the three circles if you draw a snowman, right? You know what
Yes.
I mean? So, gender expression, and it's gender identity. Girl, boy, both or neither. Who you are or you feel as a person. Sexual orientation, who you love or attracted to. Sex assigned at birth. Girl, boy, intersex, pronoun assigned at birth. Cisgender, transgender, gender expression, gender snow person. And this man is going to, is it third grade classes?
Fourth, I thought it said.
Third, I thought it was third and fourth, no?
Okay, maybe.
Very young.
So
Elementary school.
Harry's, my daughter's in seventh grade, so she's whatever. She's not dealing with this really yet. I mean, not dealing with this guy. Harry's in second grade. He'll be in third grade next year. If this fucking clown walks in there, he'll be like, Harry will be like, what are you talking? All I care about is Seth Rollins. Why are you talking to me about this fucking snowman? Like, is Brock Lesnar going to show up or what? Like, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And it's
Makes you wonder what.
Correct.
I think this is more common than we realize,
yes,
maybe.
in Massachusetts.
Or
it
at
is.
least it's starting to be. So it makes you wonder what it's going to be like in 20 years when these kids grow up.
Either that or it's going to go, there'll be a worm will turn or something.
Right.
Where the
That's what
next
Steve was
generation-
saying, too, that he thinks that'll happen. But
Well, I mean, his
name
name
is,
I don't think this is about education. I think this is about recruitment.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
And so, third, fourth grade students in the class at Bowman School, the guy's Twitter handle is at Lexington DEI. Third, fourth grade students could clearly articulate what gender identity is to me and why it's important to use non-binary language in describing people we don't know yet. Again, I know I'm old school, okay?
yeah.
Teach my kid to read, help my kid. I'll help as well. A little bit of math, a little bit of history. You know, I understand the history is going to be slanted one way. I get that. Reading, writing, history. Let him run some laps around the gym, play some kickball. I know you can't do that anymore either. If you want to teach him to draw, fine. You want to teach him to sing, fine. Shut the fuck up with this other stuff. I mean, shut your fucking mouth. I don't care. By the way, if the opposite, the extreme right-wing guy came in and said whatever and did his shit, I'd be just as angry. I'd say, fuck off. Teach my kid how to read.
Yeah.
Don't teach my kid that there's God or that this happened because of, I don't know. What's the extreme right example of this?
No, the extreme right would go in and say like gay people are sinful.
Right, or it's a choice or whatever. Yeah, gay people
No
are
one's
evil.
no one's born gay.
Right,
You're
right.
making an immoral
It's
choice.
evil, right? And
Yeah.
I'd say to them, get the fuck out of my school as well. Leave me the fuck alone. What I was aware this was going to happen because I know Lexington's a loon town, but this to me is this Johnny Cole guy on Twitter. Who is this guy? I mean, we're talking about a gender snow person.
I imagine one of the most difficult jobs in the country right now might be like an elementary school health teacher. Like, imagine having to teach kids who has a penis and who has a vagina and not getting in trouble for teaching that and all that type of shit.
We know the people who are writing the federal policies about this education. They're not people who are disinterested. They're not scientists. They're
this guy's
activists.
handing out this guy's handing out pronoun cards in school to kids, like flashcards. See the picture of the teachers like giving each other? Did you read the story?
Yeah, they're playing some kind of board game.
Yeah, here's the teachers. They're giving each other high fives over like some. Woo. I mean, like.
And you're paying for it.
I'm paying for it.
Yes,
out of my ass.
You're
you wouldn't believe.
You're paying for teachers to play gender identity board games.
Money well spent.
Kindergarten and second grade educators. This guy tweets: great social studies curriculum planning today with K2 educators on affirming identities, dismantling systems of inequality, and the power of some, not all, identity, thinking to pave the way for harder conversations. # fix injustice, not kids. Social studies to me, when I went to school, was essentially history. Yeah. And I was in second or third grade. I was like, oh, good. I like doing that as a kid. Oh, good. I got to read about Thomas Jefferson today.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what to fucking do. I hated science and math. I liked history and English. That was social studies. You know, also, there's a map. Here it is. Now, of course, maps, you can't. They're all fucking changing because of shit. Like, I mean, Harry Minihane is not. This man is not going to teach Harry Minihane. It's probably already happened.
Oh, yes, he will.
Oh, no, he won't, because Kirk Minihane will be in fucking Maine or Mississippi or doing something with teachers who don't care about anything other than reading, writing, arithmetic. The 3 R's, Mike. I don't want any. I don't want any of this fucking bullshit. This drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
I would like to see what their reading comprehension scores are in the district.
In Lexington?
Yeah, they're probably pretty good.
They're really high. Yeah, I mean, you have parents of kids. You know,
but there are other districts where this is happening, where kids can barely read. They can't. They're failing math tests, and that they have to look at the gender snow person.
Well, this go like.
Well, this is, I think, yes, but I mean, I think this is a Northeast phenomenon.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
It's happening in California.
Definitely West Coast.
These are a coastal phenomenon.
I mean, there's a lot of state control over this kind of stuff, but there's also federal guidance.
Is it happening in Iowa?
I think it's happening in Portland,
Mississippi?
Maine.
I'm saying it's in North. Yeah, that's in the Northeast.
Well, I mean, I think it's happening everywhere.
You think it's happening in Tupelo, Mississippi?
It's more.
No, but it's happening in New Hampshire.
It's more accelerated.
I understand.
It's more accelerated here, yes, but it's happening everywhere.
Okay, but I mean, he's just. Let me see here.
It's probably not happening in private schools. I'll put it that way.
I mean, I don't even understand this. I'm looking at this guy's.
I think it would be more likely to happen in private schools. No.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's why you send your kids to private schools.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
See, I was thinking
Well,
more.
Jerry would say to me all the time, because I talked to him because his kids went to private schools, and he was in Andover, which is a good school system, a lot of money. And they'd say, you're going to send your kids to private school. Trust me. And I'm like, I'm paying so much in taxes. Like, you're going to. And now I'm reading this. I'm like, oh, well, Harry's going to private school. We're done.
Okay.
Like, we're done. He's going to fucking.
I was thinking, for some reason, I have the image of
what's
private
the worst
schools being
thing that
like,
happens? What's the worst thing that happens if I send Harry, say, to Catholic school?
Right. Yeah, I can't
I mean,
think
really.
of it.
I mean, but,
you're right.
But will he learn how to read?
Sure.
It's okay.
Just
6
like
of one.
Phillips Exeter. Nothing bad's ever happened to
6 of one,
boys
half
there.
dozen the other.
Hey, the kid's growing up with a silver spoon in his mouth. Everyone could use a hardship.
Exactly.
You know? That's what I say.
Exactly. I mean, this story is madness. Where's the one tweet he had to, I forget what it was.
Well, he also has adopted children.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
But I thought there was a problem if you adopt children of a different race. Isn't that a taboo on the left?
It is?
It is?
Yeah. Like when rich people adopt like African children.
I don't want to get in the Howie world. I don't care about that. He adopted kids. So what? Gives a shit. What's wrong with that? I adopted a kid.
I know. Not adoption per se, but it's a left-wing grievance when you adopt like children from Africa.
Why?
You don't need to get into it. I don't know. It's just liberals complain about that.
They do? I haven't seen that. Okay. I don't know. But this guy is, hammering, as Torta Boy wrote, political ideology on these kids who are in 3rd grade. That means they are 8 years old.
Good. Start early.
That means they were born in 2011. And he's hammering them with this stuff, with gender snow person.
It just keeps getting so my generation, they say, doesn't grow up till we're 25 or 30, whatever it is. And it just keeps, I feel like that keeps getting delayed where we live in like a fantasy land when we're kids now. That just keeps getting, you can do whatever you want. You can be anything. It's not like real education. It's just,
I am going to be leading the charge against this fucking asshole. Leading the charge. Good luck. I'm going to lose that fight in this town because, God forbid.
You've got a new enemy.
People are going to say, oh, it's because of
They're going to kick you out of town.
Oh, it's transgender. I don't give a fuck about, I don't care. I go, like I said, If he was extreme right, I'd be leading the charge just as hard.
Right.
Stay the fuck away. Stay away.
Yeah.
Go teach
But when you
something.
do lead the charge against the extreme right, no one will ever mention it.
no,
But this, they'll be.
But first of all, in what world would the extreme right ever be allowed in the classroom?
You'd be arrested.
God
Right,
forbid.
right.
Be arrested.
God forbid. God forbid this guy has a conversation with somebody in the extreme
Well,
right.
religious schools it would be, right? Like Catholic schools or whatever.
Oh,
No?
yeah, there you can. Yeah, sure. But I'm just saying, God forbid this guy has a conversation with somebody who disagrees with him. That's never going to
Do you think he'll come on the show and defend himself?
Sure, we can ask him. No, he won't, but we can ask him. We want to reach out and say, hey, just so you know, the host of this show is paying your fucking salary, shit fuck. Are you willing to come on the show?
I'll say it in exactly those words.
That drives me nuts. I am paying for this guy to go into classrooms and draw snowmen. I mean,
What do you think he's making? He's probably getting paid as a consultant, not at a teacher salary, right?
I don't know what these people make. I give up. I 80 grand?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I guess. Think of that.
People at your level probably get a sweet deal on their taxes, though, right? You guys don't have to pay much.
You bet. You bet I do. You fucking bet I do. Well, the town of Lexington's taxes are madness. And I normally don't mind. It's a great town. Everyone's very nice.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. But it's for this. I'm happy to pay teachers. No problem.
Right.
If they're fucking teaching my kids.
Right.
This, walk in. Harris will come home one day and say, hey,
Fantasy world.
you wonder why. Like my daughter Kate, she freaking loves Elizabeth Warren. Now I know why. I'm like, Jesus.
She's well educated.
Hell, which is fine. Young kids should be liberal, I think.
Yeah.
Like a young conservative, all due respect, Steve, like a teenage conservative's a creep. They are creepy.
Weird guy.
They're always creepy. There's no way around
But
it.
hey, they lay that putt, my friend.
and they're funny. That's the thing. I don't know. Oh, any other takeaways from the story, Steve?
No, not really. I'm looking forward to try and get him on the show. He seems like he's an educator. He seems like an outgoing person. I don't think he has any reason not to come on.
Well, I'm going to fucking chew his head off. That might be a reason not to do it.
He might overestimate his ability to win you over.
Maybe.
I guess.
Probably believes in what he's spewing.
Seems like a
Prepping her
confident
third
guy.
graders for serious talk with these student-generated guidelines for respectful conversations. I don't understand.
So,
This.
yeah.
What?
And what class is this? Like, this is just...
What? This is just a random third grade class of the school, I guess.
Okay, so it's not like you go into a social studies class and this is what they're teaching, or...
Well, here's a social studies teacher, I think, right
I forget
here.
how third grade works. I forget if you're just in one class all day, or...
No, you're in one class all day.
Yeah, okay.
This guy led his fourth grade students through an experimental activity that explored hashtag push and pull factors of hashtag immigration. I got the fear. I mean, can we just tell the story, the thing that really happened? Okay, Columbus came, discovered America, was a good guy.
Right.
Done. Do we need
Never,
to do any
never
more?
bothered anybody.
No, he was just doing his own thing.
Let's bring Columbus Day back.
Yes,
Come on.
I'm with you on that one. It's just way too confusing now. Jesus.
I mean, he had no way of knowing he was bringing influenza.
Who?
That's right.
Columbus.
CC.
Oh, Columbus was
They
absolutely.
blame him for the diseases that wiped out the Native Americans. He couldn't have known that.
Here's the thing about Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Great Italian man.
guy had a vision. All right, got in his boat. He dragged a couple of boats with him. Came over here, made a deal with the Indians.
Yes.
Done. And then we made. I think the Indians got a fair shake.
He was the greatest third or fourth person to ever discover this
The
nation.
first person. There was nobody in the country before he got here. It was
Wow.
totally empty.
It's impressive.
Yeah, until Lewis and Clark. That was it. He was with them. That's all you need to know.
Three
Washington,
greats.
good guy.
Yeah.
Jefferson, good guy. These are good men.
Yes.
What are we doing here? Imagine in
You
ni-
should be teaching this class.
Thank you. Imagine in little Kirk Minihane in third grade at Vincent Owens School in Winchester in 1984, sitting next to Matt Fuller. Imagine, first of all, if you tell us where we're going to be 30 years from there, me and Fuller, first of all. Secondly, if somebody walked in and drawn a snowman and talked to a genderite, I would have understood a word they were saying. It would be like they were speaking an entirely different language.
I got confused. I realized this is where you live now, not where you grew up. I was thinking, boy, Matt Filler is going to have a field day with this
Ooh,
one.
Jesus. That's a good
Imagine if
point.
this was the town of Winchester.
Fuller's gone silent in my world, Steve.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Oh, no?
No.
I think he knows that I'm not interested anymore.
He said, tell Kirk that Bob Donlin is looking to kick his ass.
Okay.
Does that mean anything?
No, it's an old high school inside joke.
Okay.
Okay.
Haha. Say it with a straight face and see what happens. Haha. Smiley face.
Steve delivered it perfectly.
I'm just very scared. I don't know what happened to Bobby Don. I was like Bobby. That's it?
Oh, sorry. I'm having fun. This is awesome. You guys are really lucky. You get to do this for a job. Ha ha ha. Too funny. Smiley face.
Get to do what? He's part of this now? I guess he is. Who am I kidding?
I said you guys.
Right, but he's having too much fun with this.
Oh, listening to it, I think.
Oh, he's a Minifan.
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I overreacting on this story?
I don't think so at all.
No, especially because your kid is about to endure that.
But I think that there's
Turtle Boy, by the way, is pointing it more at the fourth grade teacher.
Right. As he should be, I would think.
I think that there are a lot of people who feel the same way you do who will be silent about this because they're worried about being accused of transphobia.
That's the thing is most parents will roll their eyes and go, "Oh Jesus, this new generation."
You'll be surprised. I mean, you get there's a quiet, not majority, but in that town of people who were raised like we were raised, who were just like, listen. And by the way, fairly open-minded. Like, we understand. I'm sure this guy's a very nice guy.
Right.
But I don't want you teaching my kids nothing outside of this bubble, whether it's on the right or the left or whatever. Here it is.
Teach them fucking math.
But for them, they don't think that this is political. They don't. They think this is just objective fact. This is what gender is. It's like here's physics, here's math, here's arithmetic, and here is the human body and gender.
Here's the deal. If you're born with a penis, you're a boy. If you're born with a vagina, you're a girl. That can change as you change and things change. I can understand that. And if you choose to change that gender, I applaud it. If you've given it time and therapy and thought, no problem. But, I mean, I think we can basically maybe we can't. We can't agree on anything anymore.
Well, hope you're ready for the last show.
Well, I mean,
this is controversial stuff, pal.
I mean, are we that warped?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I know. These are my taxes.
See, I mean, there are some people like us. We think this is still an open debate, and that there are two sides to the story. But on the left, they don't. They think that this is settled science.
What's I'm saying? The left. I keep saying this every day. The left is so inflexible on this stuff now. Where
everything,
they've gotten, and it's I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at this guy's face, and I'm just like, I cannot believe this guy's teaching my kids. This teacher, this fourth grade lunatic.
Yeah,
if that was my kid's you'd be out. Pull them out.
Well, you were saying yesterday, like, when did the left get this far gone? Mm-hmm. And I think it's like there's a thing where for a long time there were obviously a lot of civil rights to fight against, and we don't have that much of as much of a struggle anymore.
This is their fight.
I don't mean we, but you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
So this is their fight now. They've just decided to dig their heels in on stuff like this.
For a while, it was gay marriage, and now that's over, and now it's moving on to gender ideology.
Yeah, you get bored if there's nothing to fight
against. Gay marriage, which
they need to be part of something bigger.
Gay marriage, I'm completely fine with. Absolutely fine by me. I've never had an issue.
And you know what?
I voted for it in California 15 years ago.
If you weren't fine, too bad, because it's legal everywhere now. There's nothing you can do about it.
By the way, I also think if you don't think, I personally believe, if you're somebody who morally doesn't think gay people should be married, I'm comfortable with you feeling that way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hate to say that. I know that's crazy. Yeah. I don't agree with it, but I respect the fact that that's how your brain operates.
As long as you're not attacking anyone or going after them.
You're too open-minded to be a liberal.
You know what, Mike? Honestly, if you're public about it and you speak your mind on that, I'm okay with that too.
Oh, I understand that. I'm saying if you're not physically attacking anyone.
I don't want them bombing places or I don't want them to be like these assholes. What are these shitheads who show up at funerals all the time?
Oh, the Western Baptists?
Yeah, those fuckheads. Yeah. I mean, I hate them. But you know what I mean? I think, but again, that's what I'm hoping for is this weird thing. It's gone now. It's called debate.
Yeah,
like we're just debating an issue. That's all. Whether it's me and Bob or me and Shirley or me and this guy will never come on. Johnny Cole will never come on.
Well, that's why I'm like Ernest Owens, good for him, and the woman yesterday, Takia, I forget her last name.
Takia White.
White.
Good for them because even though Ernest Owens put up more of a fight than her yesterday.
Yeah, but she was very. But
either way, they believe in what they're saying, so they came on to debate it. Right. Whereas like most people don't do that because they don't really believe in what they're saying.
And they think, and the way they do it is they just say the other side is, they're disgusting. That's the way that's the way they rationalize it now. Oh, they're just, they're just hateful. They're hateful. Well, no, I'm not hateful.
That's where the deplorable thing came from.
Yes, I'm very happy to have any conversation at all, and I'm open-minded. Maybe you can change my mind. Sue came on and changed our mind about reparations for gay people. She did.
Yeah.
Remember, she made a good case.
She did.
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I was like, okay, that's an interesting case. We had a conversation about it. No problem. That's why, as much as she drives me crazy, at least she's willing to have that conversation.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at this. I'm like, what is Turtle Boy texted me this yesterday. He's like, just say I'm writing about this. He's like, your kids go to this school. And I saw that picture and I was like, oh my God.
My God.
And this is just going to make my life more difficult because being in this town now, you can't, you have some side, but the other side. And
do you think this is happening in schools in China? I know we're in kind of like a superpower race against China.
Not North Korea. I know that. No snowmen there. No, I don't know. Is this happening in Maine? It's happening?
Yeah, no, it's definitely happening in Portland. Yeah.
All right, but how about like in the coast way north in Maine?
Dexter, Maine?
Almost in Canada.
I bet it is because all the school policies are determined at the state level. So any blue state, this is probably happening.
Maine is still.
It ain't happening in Western Mass, baby.
There's no Democrat politician who would disagree with that.
But in Maine,
even
there's
if they
still.
sneaky
I mean,
did.
Trump on the electoral vote there. You still Susan Collins, as I understand, she's. But I mean,
But the educational policies are determined at the state level.
I understand, but Maine is still not quite blue. It's
Right.
not as blue
It's purplish.
It's not as blue as here.
No, not at all.
Well, where can I go? Where can I go that's nice, where I get a little bit of water,
Texas?
I can play some golf.
You and Chaps could do a show.
I don't
on that.
want to live in Texas. It's too hot in the summer.
New Hampshire, no income tax.
I'm not a big New Hampshire guy. I'm more of a Maine guy.
Minnesota. I went to Minnesota. That's the furthest west I've been.
Some
That's pretty nice.
Some nice private schools in
Thanks,
Maine.
Mike.
What's that?
Mike giving us a roadmap through life. I went to Minnesota one time. It was nice.
Pretty nice. We asked where to go.
Take a look at the school systems there, Mike, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it
I
good?
did a lot of research.
You visited any
you
other
wouldn't believe
states?
it.
When did you go to Minnesota?
Not really. Around when the Super Bowl was there.
You were?
Yeah.
Did you go
I
to
didn't
the
go to
Super
the
Bowl?
Super Bowl. No, I have a friend that lives out there, so it was just good timing to go.
Just hung out around the Super Bowl week?
Yeah.
Did you come by where I was or no? The Mall of America? Did you do that whole thing?
I don't think so.
What did you do?
Radio Row. Well, it's a buddy that I haven't seen in a while, so we flew out there to hang out with him.
Did you went around the Super Bowl experience and stuff?
Yeah. The shit, like we were at the stadium and the shit they had around there. And
I didn't go to any of that. I was because we were at the Mall of America all week, and then I went to Barstool one day, which was.
I was at the bar that they did Barstool Radio out of.
Yeah, I went there one day. That was a
yeah.
mob scene.
Yeah.
Total mob scene. I drove Casey Smith and I took a cab down there. I had no idea that she was about to go to Barstool, and she had no idea that I was talking to Barstool. And I went and did that thing I think it was with KFC, and I think it's the first time I met
Talking
you.
to Barstool then?
Sort of, yeah. It'd been going on for like a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
Just sort of, hey, if this ever happens.
Because I know you always alluded to I didn't know how real it was.
Well, Dave always said when you get fired, let
Yeah,
me
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And I think it was started right about that. That was the first time I met Clancy. Kevin, I think, was that day.
Oh, okay.
I think it was KFC. I don't know. That's when I said the thing about Brady, and that's Murchison used that as well.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
ends.
yeah.
Never ends. But Casey left right after, I think.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh,
Yeah.
so she wasn't already at Barstool?
No,
interesting.
No. I didn't really know her.
Isn't it amazing looking at Casey Smith now, thinking that she was at that boring station?
We used to make fun of her.
Yeah.
We used to make fun of her on our show.
Yeah.
I was like, who's this
Now
drip?
she's an actual personality.
Yeah. But Tangway would always tell me that, hey, she used to say to me, you should get rid of Callahan and do a show with her.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a little extreme, but he's like, she's really good, like off the air. And I'd go to do my shows with those guys. I would get there 10 seconds before the show started, leave 10 seconds after. So I had no idea what she was like. But I mean,
Was Tangeray really say get rid of Callahan? That just
it was a joke. So,
okay.
but she went to dinner with us one night, and she seemed kind of scared, but you could tell. Well, a few times I'd seen her that she was going to
wanted in on the world.
She's a big star now.
Oh yeah,
she's probably
big
the biggest female star at Barstool, right?
After Erica.
Well,
they call her daddy
girls.
I didn't think of them as Barstool though. They're like us. Like they do their own thing. They don't really interact a whole lot.
Yeah.
Dude,
Then I would say Casey.
You never see them on any shows or anything, right?
When you're
No.
masturbating,
No,
get
not in the
some
Barstool
butt
world.
plugs.
What was that? I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
When you're masturbating, get some butt plugs.
Do you have any advice for Mike and Rich for their New Year's Eve stuff at all?
So let's get into it. Squirting.
Okay, go ahead.
He was about to finish and asks me where he should come. Without missing a beat, I said, in your mouth. He looked at me and said, oh, wow, that's hot, and proceeded to angle his dick to where he then finished
First of all,
and
that
aimed
story
the cum
is not
perfectly
true
into
at all.
his-
Do you believe that story, Mike?
Well, I assume they're reading an email.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm saying that story. There's no. When you're
No,
close to
it
the point of
sounds a little-
ejaculation, you're not going to be like, hey, where should I come?
It's
hey, you should
difficult.
come there. Okay, no problem. Yeah, let me. It doesn't
Yeah, you're not
happen that
maneuvering
way.
too
no,
much, yeah.
you just, although maybe Kelleher will be able to do that.
His
we'll find
dick
Yes.
is a hot dog.
Yes.
And your lips
Oh.
are the bun.
Yes.
Was
That's
that-
what Steve told me.
Was that a prank email to the? Oh God. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I'm sure this guy's a nice guy. I'm sure this teacher's a nice woman, but they're fucking gone. They're lunatics. I mean, what the fuck?
It's insane. I mean, it's like a cult is running the school system.
No, it's not like a cult is running. It's running America's education system now, and I don't want to be one of these
Yeah.
But it's scary. I mean, you see these college professors. You see, I mean, it's. I don't
Now,
know.
is there, to play devil's advocate for a second, was there the equivalent when you were in fourth grade? Did
of
you,
this?
For that generation, you know what I'm saying? Was there something that got your dad, say, to the level of outrage that you? Like,
I think it was the intelligent
how
design.
the fuck are they teaching this?
No.
Intelligent design
But that
versus
wasn't-
evolution.
1984, that was not a debate.
No.
In 1984, we had our books. We went to school. We went home.
That's all. Because as crazy as this shit seems, I try to think like, was it this way 30 years ago for something else? You know,
I can think of my 5th grade teacher. Right, very nice woman. As a matter of fact, one of the, I think, I could be wrong, but one of like the 32 or 64 finalists that year for the Krista McAuliffe thing, the teacher in space who wound up dying in the Challenger explosion.
Oh.
Like she went and we watched it. That was my 5th grade. We watched it live, and she tried out for it.
Oh.
So she may have known Miss McCall. I mean,
So were you like, hey,
no,
teacher, you dodged a bullet there?
Sort of.
Not too bad,
it was awful. That was the weirdest TV experience of my life until 9/11.
Did you turn it off or?
Well, it was bizarre. I don't know if you ever watched it or not.
Yeah, no.
But nobody really knew what was going on.
Yeah.
At first, so it was. And then they said because it was.
They were watching live in schools, or
every school in the country.
Remember, it
was
was a teacher going to space, so it was like this
Yeah.
education thing. So a lot of schools, like we did, it was a big deal. We could watch TV at school.
They have like an assembly, like whole classrooms.
Yeah, we watched in our individual
watching it.
classroom because maybe it's because our teacher had tried out or applied. I forget. I mean, I don't want to get, but so we watched it there, and like they brought the big TV in. We're watching it, and the NASA only got the NASA feed, and the NASA guy was like it looked like a normal thing, sort of, where when they separate and everything.
Yeah.
And then it's like a minute or two, and then the guy's like confirmed explosion. Like there's no, if you look at it, and we were confused, and then like we were all watching it, and then after a minute or two, they turned it off. Yeah.
Did they send people home after that, or no?
No, I don't think so. I remember the day Len Bias died was randomly, the night before was randomly a half day at school. Because I remember I walked home.
But not because of that?
No. And the crossing guard, who knew I was a Celtics fan, was like, do you know the Celtics draft pick died last night? And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, Len Bias died. And I like freaking sprinted home, and I was like crying and stuff like that. Yeah, unbelievable. So, where was I going? Where the fuck was I going with that? I am losing my mind.
I don't know.
The Discord guys are right. If there's a Discord at all.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Krista McAuliffe, I don't know.
Kirk's just typing into a Word document. They're not responding to me.
Talk to me. So, but no, I don't know. I don't think teachers were like that, but I was 9 years old, so I don't know. Oh, point is, I knew that woman, that 5th grade teacher, was very liberal. Like I could just tell even at that age, she was different thinking, but it didn't come across in anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
It didn't work that way.
Right. You wouldn't know that from her teaching.
Yes. Yes. And I knew she was just different than other people in my life.
Right.
But I didn't know anything like that. But this is all different. Like kids and I'm okay with the fact that kids are more comfortable with this, and that's great. That doesn't bother me. But I don't need 40 minutes of my kids' time spent looking at a gender snow person. That's not going to help them.
Well, it's going to help them grow up to be less bigoted individuals.
I don't know. That's true. I think it's actually going to make them more narrow-minded and not capable of debate and thought. Honestly, like they should bring in, if they're going to bring in this guy, they should bring in the right-wing version.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if you want to have that conversation, let's have it. We want to hear from both sides, from everybody. Fine, but instead, it's every teacher my kids are going to have is liberal.
Yeah, I think
every single one.
The closest thing I had to knowing like the political leanings of one of my teachers was I had a health class where she was teaching us like, do you know how expensive the car that the head of the American Cancer Society drives is? And I was like, what is this? This is a health? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's very strange. Although I remember my health teacher. My health teacher was a gym teacher, right?
Nice
lady.
That happens a lot.
But she had, I'm not going to name her. She was a very, very nice person. But this was a time.
Fuller thinks you're on the dole for Winchell.
That's true.
You're not naming names.
Very nice woman. I don't know if she's expired or not, or I don't want to cast aspersions. Very nice lady. But this was at a time where one was not as comfortable expressing their sexuality as it'd be, say, today.
Sure.
This gym teacher, this woman, I think leaned more towards same-sex attraction.
Okay.
And I think struggled with that and wanted that maybe not to be true and tried to hide that, which even back then, of course, when we were in 7th and 8th grade, is a source of some humor for kids. I hate to say that.
It's very wrong.
I never participated in such humor.
No.
But her dad had just died, and she basically got up in front of us and was like, talked about how, like, you can never really, if your dad's gone, you can never talk to him again, and you can never tell him the things that you wanted to tell him and secrets that you had inside. And this poor woman's like having a mental breakdown.
It's never good when teachers are doing that to their classroom.
And then she stopped, and then she had a record of The Living Years by Mike and the Mechanics. You know that song?
Yeah.
Find that song, Steve, would you? And she played it like 4 times in a row. And it's basically about a guy talking to his dead dad. Like, it has no correlation at all to me.
Jesus Christ.
The 12-year-old Kirk Minihane was like, now having gone through losing both my parents, I understand this woman was having like basically a nervous breakdown. I have tremendous sympathy for, but at the time I was like, we were all looking at each other like, what the fuck is going? She played it, she got up, played it again, and got up and played it again.
As an adult, you feel bad about that shit, but it's like when you're a kid, you're like, what the fuck?
I was years. You just played it. And then she got up. I remember walking there and playing it again.
Well, add another Mike to the references. We've now got me, Mike Violet, and Mike and the Mechanic.
That's true. Mike Rutherford, formerly of Genesis. There you go. So that was so maybe maybe it was more fucked up back then.
Maybe.
What the fuck am I complaining about?
That seems more like an individual fucked up.
Yes, that was a nervous breakdown.
Systemic,
which I completely sympathize with now as an adult. But
it'd be great if we got messages all over the country. Like, no, yeah, that was happening in my school too.
No, that was a program. That was a program that President Bush put across America. I don't know. So who knows? But I mean, pronouns. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we? The 8-year-old? Like, Harry's supposed to have pronouns now? He's supposed to know what his pronouns are?
He should. What are his pronouns?
I don't know.
Have you taught him?
His handwriting's terrible. He's a great reader, but I want him to fix his handwriting.
Fine motor skills aren't up to snuff yet.
Yeah, I want him to know who the 11th president was. I don't want him to know what intersex is at this point. I mean, that's going to happen. These things are going to happen.
Yeah, you should learn some facts before he learns philosophy.
So if we brought Johnny Cole on here, at whatever his Twitter handle is, and I said to him, what about reading, writing, and arithmetic? Isn't that always my kid? What would this response be to me? I'm raising my kid. Why are you putting your fucking hands in the middle?
Well, he'll probably say he incorporates reading and arithmetic into his gender ideology curriculum.
Yeah.
And that's how
you can read all about pronouns and gender transition, and they probably do a math course measuring out the hormones that it will take to chemically castrate
it takes a
children.
village,
and if I said to him, well, how about the opposite side of the argument? Are we hearing from that at all?
This isn't an argument.
Oh, it's just okay. So
this is just how it is.
This is true. They think that this is settled science.
Abraham Lincoln was the
argument
16th
here.
president, and this is fact. These are all facts.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that scares the shit out of me. Again, it would scare the shit out of me on the other side. Nobody will hear that part of it. But
they don't even think there's two sides to it. There's just this is fact. We are educating children about the world.
Well, the funny thing is
human life.
They'll say, well, you focus more on this side. You talk a lot. You say that if the other side, you'd be just as outraged. But you talk so much more about this. But it's like, because this is so much more accepted.
Well, yeah, the other thing is one side is winning.
I'll say the other side is never represented. Like,
the conservatives have pretty much given up on public schools.
I'll tell you what, bring in whoever you want. I said the right-wing version of this guy. Bring him in. I'll complain. I promise. I'll be the first guy to complain. But you're right. There's Mike. I think Mike said it earlier. The large majority of the parents are going to be like, I'm not touching this fucking hurricane. Like,
I don't want to look like a misogynist
My
or
kid's
whatever
smart.
it would be.
He's getting good grades. It's a great school system. He or she or they will go to Harvard or wherever they want to go. And the good thing is, if everything works out and they go to Harvard, this kind of teaching will not continue at all, which is nice. No. You'll get some. My point is, every single teacher they'll ever have will either not be that political or liberal.
Yes.
They'll never get
They'll all think the same way.
Right. I mean, some I think are just sort of nice people who
sneaky.
teach.
Yeah, but sneaky conservatives.
Well, maybe.
Like they won't express it.
Right.
You'll never know.
Out of fear. Yeah, they keep it quiet and they don't. I mean,
that's I went to a school with a ton of education majors.
Right.
And that's all it was. It's either people that do not give a fuck or are will get in your face type of liberal.
If Harry Minihane walked into school tomorrow, and this may happen after today, with a MAGA hat on,
Oh my God!
What would happen?
There's potential for it to be a news story.
I think,
but he would definitely be suspended.
Child services would be called.
Yeah.
Like what kind of parent? I mean, would let their kid go to school with a MAGA hat?
Yeah. What kind of parent would let their son be a target of political debate?
Supporting the president? Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, exactly. Why are you making your child? This is so wrong.
Yeah.
This was an older kid, but it happened in South Portland. The kid was wearing a MAGA hat, and teachers were making fun of him.
Didn't they send him home or something?
Yeah, I think they asked him to take the hat off, and it became a big deal.
It's like you in the courtroom. Rip that hat off. I mean, if Harry dressed up as Donald Trump for Halloween at school, would that be an issue?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, without a doubt.
Well, it would trigger the other students and the teachers. It would trigger the teachers, let's be honest.
I'd like to see Harry in a Trump. I think he looks suave.
I think we may do that.
Nice suit.
I mean, God forbid he dressed up as the president, who 65 million people voted for. It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's fucking unbelievable. All right, what do we get next here?
Tommy John's.
Well, there you go. I mean, Tommy John's. I think we can all agree. I don't care if you're they, she, him.
You had yours on in court yesterday, right?
I had mine on in court yesterday. Yes, I did.
All the Minifans did as well.
I did. The entire law team. I handed some out afterwards. Tommy John is all about comfort. And if you care about comfort and, in your underwear, which is all that matters, go to Tommy John. Tommy John is seeing the benefit of the Minifan world. Soft, feather light, breathable, designed to move with you, not against you. There's no bunching. There's no riding up. You're done. They're so confident, by the way. If you don't love your first pair, and you're going to, but let's just play it out and say you don't. Just you're fucking crazy and you don't. You get a full refund with their best pair you'll ever wear, or it's free guarantee. 1,200 retail stores across the country. Do we know if any of the stores we like are selling Tommy John yet or not?
They will be into Milton soon.
Oh, excellent. Good. Excellent. I
don't think underwear is a situation where you can try it on, like pants and shirts, before you buy it.
Well, they sell underwear, Milton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you'll be able to get it. Good. But right now, I think the easiest way is online.
It's online or at Nordstrom stores nationwide. And there's a Nordstrom right by me. Tommy John, no adjustment needed. Hurry to TommyJohn.com/Kirk, Kirk, for 20% off your first order. TommyJohn.com/Kirk, 20% off. TommyJohn.com/Kirk, 20% off. Tommy John. That's the way to go. All right. I'm going to go take a piss 1 second.
All right.
Magazine talk with Steve Robbins.
You hadn't wondered what that...
I just did that from Mike. I just did that from Mike. Mike wanted me to do that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I didn't wonder what that rack is. No, I urinate and I leave. That's it. I don't look around. I keep my head down.
Someone had a custom magazine rack installed next to the shitter in this office.
Can you believe it?
I mean, I think people do read when they shit.
Yeah, but are you gonna look over at that magazine rack and be like, you know what? Some guy, my boss was just in here taking a shit. I'm gonna grab that magazine.
No, I would not.
Flip through it too.
But maybe it's one guy's. What was the business before here?
It was like some kind of education company. I think they did like transgender seminars.
Okay, well, there you go.
Is that true, or is that
No, it was an Edutopia or something like that. It was the name of the company.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. They had a magazine rack in there.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
We have any updates on the studio itself? I feel like we're not making a lot of progress this week, Steve.
The bomb storm set us back a little bit because there were some people on the South Shore lost their roofs, so the contractor had to spring into action. Apparently, there were some things that were more time sensitive than our studio.
I would disagree with that, but fine. Okay, fine. I suppose that's fine.
Weigh your options. What's really?
Should we be calling this the superintendent of schools in Lexington and stuff or no? Should I be hell bent on this story, or should I just move on?
I think we should.
I say why not?
I think.
Oh boy, Mike, thanks.
I think we should let the Minifans are focused on a mission right now.
No,
I think it's more of overarching importance.
I understand that, but I'm saying
should we get the superintendent on the show to defend this?
It could be fun.
Sure, we can reach out to all of them, right?
I think we'll be able to find a guest who would defend this practice.
No, but I want a specific Lexington. It bothers me.
Okay.
So, all right. All right. What was I going to say?
Harvard?
I can't believe that story in Texas doesn't interest you at all.
It does interest me, but it's like that's got that been there, done that. Like,
yeah.
I mean, what do you want me to say about it? Didn't we just basically say it? Like, what's there to say
more or less?
about
Yeah.
It,
Well, I don't know. This is
I'm more into the. I'm actually sorry. I'm more into this. Are they going to fire this umpire?
I think they have to.
Let's hope so.
They've got to kick Harry out for wearing a MAGA hat, and they've got to fire this guy for a MAGA tweet.
So he's doing something which is crazy in America. I can't believe this. He's planning on buying a gun.
What?
I mean, I feel like...
To what end?
There should
What's
be...
his end game?
Some constitutional protection for that. There should be. I know there's not one yet.
We're working on it.
If you impeach my president this way, he's talking about this stuff, you'll have another civil war, CIVAL, war, hashtag, he's not helping the cause really, hashtag MAGA 2020. So, like, what are they going to do? What are they going to fire him?
You get rid of him.
Well, presumably if they're investigating in the first place... what is there to investigate? They know that there was the tweet, so I think they will punish him.
Let's investigate if it
Do you
goes
think he
any
should be
deeper.
punished?
No, I don't think he should be punished, but they'll come up with some excuse. He's
they're
he's
saying
promoting violence or
Well, they're
something.
saying civil war. They're saying he's being warlike, right? He's
yeah,
you know.
yeah, he's promoting violence. Or maybe he's a domestic terrorist or something. Right.
There's always a blanket term you can throw over it that no one wants to argue with. You know what I mean?
I guess, but I mean, Jesus. And like ESPN, Jeff Passan so happy to report it, who I'm sure is a big lib as well. No, these goddamn liberals are turning me into a friggin' Republican, which I do not want to be.
There's the whole industry of let's find someone who tweeted something.
Of course.
Well, geez,
That's what modern reporting is.
Led by
these
us.
days.
I mean, you know, God knows I'm always happy to find something. But I mean, it's true. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah.
No, I understand. No. Yes, I don't. If somebody tweets something in their past, I don't really give a fuck about it.
Right.
It doesn't mean anything to me. But
I mean, does it affect his ability to call balls and strikes?
I would say no. And I mean, let's be honest. If it was the extreme other way, nobody would care.
Like if he's betting on games, okay, let's investigate.
But if he was,
You think if he was voting for Elizabeth Warren, no one
if
would
he
really
was
care?
hardcore anti-Trump
I find
tweets,
that hard to believe. Yeah,
if he was hardcore anti-Trump tweets, I'm pretty sure he'd be okay.
I don't know about that.
And meanwhile,
It's everything.
There's no precedent for that. No athletes have supported.
Meanwhile, 98% of the baseball players, I don't know, whatever, 50% of them are conservative, I'm sure. So it's not even, they don't care. But I understand. It's just fucking crazy. It's crazy. Let's do something. Can you make me laugh? What do we have here?
We've got some prank.
We got some prank
Good.
calls.
Yeah, let's
By the way,
lighten
we
the
kind of skipped over Shaq. I know we talked about China for a little bit, but Shaq making a big
Jeez, I
stand.
know, no kidding. Must be nice to be retired and happy. And
Fucking
Not
got
a care in the world.
gobs and gobs of money.
Did you take Greg Hill's lead today or no?
No, I didn't get the lead today. I do have his the question, the hard
We'll
question.
maybe
he
get
asked
there in a
Tom
second.
Brady.
Greg Hill's lead today was, I actually hadn't listened the last couple of days. His lead today was this. This is actually his lead today, which is, I think, I give him credit.
Oh, right.
And maybe I'm giving him too much credit. He's like, they go around the room, whatever. And he's like, they say the worst age for stress or whatever.
45.
45. Did you see the story or no?
No, I heard it on a different news station.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so he actually says this. He's like, so if you're going to be 45 really soon, it's going to be like the worst year of your life coming up. Now, maybe I'm giving him too much credit, but I was like, oh, good for him.
I think
That would be hilarious.
That was a prep burger, I'm sure. I heard it on WBZ.
But that line itself, though, I'm like, geez, maybe that was a
That's
Curtis
very
feed
funny.
or a Ken feed. I was like,
That's very
well
funny.
done if he did that.
Yeah.
I give him credit for that one. All right, let's go to the pranks. I don't need Shaq in Hong Kong. Give me the. Did you see that thing yesterday? I think Jerry tweeted out too.
The kid at the game. Yeah.
He he had his Clippers T-shirt.
Yeah.
They put it down. He had the free Hong Kong or whatever.
The cameraman.
The camera guy didn't even like jerk it away. He was like terrified.
Spasm.
It was like
Yeah.
all over. It was like Blair Witch Project. It was
Jesus.
all over the place. Did you see that or no?
Like the Chinese police are going to come in and murder
It's
him.
funny. The kid, it was like this cute little kid, the big smile on his face. And they show him, and then he literally bends down, picks his shirt up. He's got this big smile on his face with the Hong Kong, and the camera guy was like terrified. You know, some director there, like,
Yeah. Get off him, get off him.
Fuck.
Losers.
No, freedom, cut away, freedom.
That's unbelievable. That's fucking unbelievable. All right, where are we starting? Where are we at? 16 to go.
Yes, and I think we crossed a few off tonight.
You feel confident?
Yeah, I think we'll get at least 4 states.
That's
today.
big. I mean, if we get down to 12,
Yeah.
we're a week out. We're a week out.
So apparently, Steve from Providence called me at like 8:30 last night because he got a call into Larry Elder, and he thought that this was a Minnesota show. Elder's out of California, and he's like nationally syndicated
Why do you think it was Minnesota?
because he found it on a
Probably
Minnesota
syndicated
station.
in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Well, we may give Steve he may earn the benefit of the doubt.
So the problem is we weren't rolling on it live, and Larry Elder, all of his podcasts are behind a paywall. Steve from Providence paid.
oh, well, then we got to give it to him if it's good.
And went and found it, and they edited it out of the podcast.
Oh, really?
He said apparently,
So it doesn't exist.
Apparently, Larry Elder saying "Happy Birthday" to you because you were suffering from Curtatone syndrome.
Jesus.
Which is pretty funny, but also Steve is good at that stuff, so I'd like to hear Steve.
That would be
from Providence
fun.
call.
So we're never going to hear that.
No.
Oh, that's a shame. That's
And I
depressing.
haven't heard from your friend JJ in North Dakota.
I think we have to move on. Maybe
think he
North
ghosted me.
Dakota's still on the board.
maybe it's time for me to call them. Maybe I'll do it today. Who knows? All right, where are we starting then? God damn it.
All right, we're starting with 103.7 The Buzz in Arkansas.
Sure, I'm familiar with them. They're good.
Yes, they're great.
The Buzz.
Steve, what you got? Welcome to Out of Bounds, man.
Of course.
Hold on. I love when a show's called Out of Bounds. Like we.
Oh, well, then you like the show that I called as well.
Out of bounds and unleashed.
I like to we're out of bounds here. Like
Yeah.
we're a lot of these shows like sort of sound like regular radio shows, but we're way different.
Yeah,
you can already tell these guys
out of bounds.
These guys are not fucking around.
They have some hot sports takes.
Oh,
you're not going to hear anywhere.
Is this a sports station?
It's got
yes.
The Buzz. So, the Buzz, sure. Right.
Steve, what you got? Welcome to Out of Bounds, man.
Hey, how are you guys?
Man, we're good.
Doing good.
Again, my name's Steve. I'm a traveling salesman from Abishua, Maine. I'm in Arkansas right now. So I called a bunch of other shows because I travel a lot. I sell products for the downstairs area, not to be too impolite.
Okay.
You were talking about Tom Brady earlier. I wondered if we could talk some Patriots and the pickup of Mohamed Sanu.
Oh, that's a big-time pickup.
I saw a GIF on Twitter. I think Kasim sent it to me.
Disappointing so far.
Just get anywhere or no?
Here's when he found out the news he was traded the Patriots. You know how they'll sprint in the indoor arena outside? Because he's really fast. It was him sprinting out there.
These guys, by the way, important to note, these guys are out of bounds. Like,
It's a little crazy.
I'm pretty offended by this so far. Like, this is not...
This is always what I point to and see people say I fake laugh. Like, there's actual funny things happening in this room.
True.
I can't imagine what he's laughing about.
I swear to God, I wasn't listening to any of it. Like, this is. Okay, go ahead.
The thing about it is he goes from a 1-6 team to a 7-0 team.
That's nice.
You
Yeah.
can't get any better than that.
Well,
He's also
Yeah,
a Rutgers guy, so he's back with the McCourty brothers.
Yep.
And some
why am I
others.
getting just a basic sports radio?
But,
program?
I called Shimon and Shepard in Florida, Lung and Murchison, Cruzen and Chubby's, Patrick.
Okay, well,
Park.
all right.
None of these people
We're
give the
rallying.
Pats, a chance because, you guys were saying, Brady's leaving, and but you guys saying earlier, Mahomes looks like he's coming back sooner?
Practice today. I don't think he'll play, Steve. I mean, I don't know that. Most of the time, if you practice, you play, but they're so invested in him, and he's so young. I think it's probably wise to sit him. I don't know, though. It's a big game on Sunday.
I don't think they want to take any chances with him. So, anyways, thanks. I got to hang up. My remote security alert just went off. There's a stalker, Bob, in my neighborhood. So have a good day.
Okay.
Boy.
Do we count this?
Do you listen to these calls, Steve, or no?
All right. Steve has a stalker named Bob.
Okay,
There's some. I'm
like
telling you, there are some that are on the cusp, and I got to put it out there for you guys
Arkansas
to
is a
judge.
tough one. We can't judge like that. Be sober about it. That's a prank phone call. Do you accept it? Yes or no?
Well, did you missed a reference at the beginning?
What's that?
He's from Abishola, Maine.
Oh,
I did miss that.
okay.
It didn't.
I'm gonna say no.
What was the Steve phrase that he used once? It didn't rustle my jimmies.
Is that what you said once?
Didn't you say that? Does that sound familiar or no?
Yes, that is that is a Steve phrase.
I'm gonna say no. I appreciate the effort. Try again.
I gotta say no too. I didn't laugh.
I didn't
really laugh.
I mean, I understand
so.
we're trying to get to the finish line here, but we got to be consistent.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Next,
Next, we're going to Indiana. Billy calls Dan Dakich. Do you know?
I know
him?
Dan. Yeah.
You do actually?
Yes, I do.
Wow. Billy, what do you got?
There's no way you know this guy.
Hold on. He used to be assistant in Indiana, and he gets in trouble once in a while. Like, he's like a college basketball ESPN guy.
Okay.
Like, you know the name, Dan Dakich. Yeah, he battled with EEI over something a few years ago. I mean, I don't listen to the show ever, but yeah, he's terrible. Obviously.
Wow. Billy, what do you got?
Dan, what's going on? How are you?
Good.
Hey, so I'm sitting here at work. I just started a new job. I haven't made any sales yet, but I'm listening to your program. And did I hear you say bet the Colts -1?
Yes.
Dan, you're crazy. What are you thinking?
Well, I've been talking about it all.
No way it's going to happen. I mean, maybe if we get one of these miracle scoop and scores at the end of the game.
Whoa. Is there no way it's going to happen? Or maybe if they get a scoop and score. Which one is it? Because if no way means no way, we'll see. I mean, I've talked about it all week why I think it's going to happen.
Look at this Colts schedule so far. It's been nothing but exhibition matches for the entire season. They haven't played anybody real other than Kansas City when their defensive ends didn't even show up to play. You're crazy.
Okay. I mean, whatever.
I wouldn't bet $100 on that. I wouldn't bet $1.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Let's talk about how stupid you are. You're in Rhode Island listening to me. I mean, honest to God, now I've listened to your crap for as long as I'm going to listen to your crap. I don't give a damn what you
He just goes on. He just like responds in response to this call.
I like
Not
this.
everybody agrees with him. I wouldn't bet Indiana. Good. I wouldn't bet on freaking living in Rhode Island. What kind of jackass lives in Rhode Island? I mean, I don't even want to hear it.
Point.
What are you going to go kiss the ring of Bernie Sanders? Get the hell off my line. I'll listen for a while.
Wrong state,
I'll try
but
to
that's
be
okay.
polite. But then you become an idiot, and now I got to say, well, you don't matter. You're in Rhode Island. Who cares what you would bet? Is he there? Oh, I'm sorry. You literally live in frickin' Rhode Island.
What does that mean?
So who gives a rat's ass what you would bet or what you wouldn't bet? Billy in Rhode Island. Hey, guys, wait a second. Here, hold on. Stop the presses.
Jesus. This guy's really Minifan.
Billy in
Rhode
Rhode frickin' Island, who let us know that he just got a new job like we're old buddies, doesn't want to bet what we say.
There's a reason why he did that,
Billy.
Dan, just so you know.
Well, God dang, if Billy in Rhode Island says it, I'm sure the market's going to drop. Hold on. Let me check right now. Let me just see.
He's furious.
Let me see if right now.
What an asshole, huh?
I'm going to DraftKings to see if the line moved because dumbass Billy in Rhode Island wouldn't bet it. Okay, you wouldn't bet it, dipstick. But why do you got to go on? I'll let you say your say. You were all swelled up.
Did he really say anything at all, poor Billy?
I don't think so. He said, don't bet the Colts. Which, by the way, that might be a reference that we missed.
It is. Can't make any sales.
I bet
you guys just missed that.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that or no?
I missed it.
Play it. Let me hear it. Let me hear this. Listen to this.
Jeez. Yeah, I wonder why this guy can't make any sales. Holy hell.
All right, I'll look at this one.
Is Dan in on this? Sometimes I wonder.
Was he Dave Cullinane?
So he's mad. Okay, that's good. That's a check. We'll give thanks.
Yeah, we'll give that one.
Dan pushed that over the top.
Right.
You did.
But that's a huge part of it. Big check mark there. Good. Well done.
So Indiana off the board.
For sure.
Now we've got Dale.
Jesus Christ.
Dale from Boston calls a Vermont show on 101.3.
Oh, good. Vermont we haven't got
Vermont's
yet.
tough, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of... Everyone in Vermont is a Boston station.
Did you make a call yesterday or no?
I sure did.
Ooh.
And I thought it was going to go the way of your North Dakota call, but we found it. The Minifans.
Oh, yes.
We might have a lot of listeners in South Carolina because a bunch of people messaged me and said, I heard you live on the air.
That's a really good show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's on the line? Dale in Boston. Dale in Boston. How about that, Dale?
They always
Hola,
get very
gentlemen.
excited.
Yeah, what's going on, Dale?
Hola, gentlemen. So I just wanted to call in about the Pats' defense. I know they've been outstanding so far.
Hold on.
Obviously,
I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of this.
It's tough.
The way this sounds.
It doesn't sound right when it's reversed.
Yeah, like
recording.
we had the female caller from the Georgia one, the gardening one.
Dale is already at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
because it sounds wrong.
How's this call? How would you grade this call?
It's pretty good, but you've got basically you can hear the other guys talking at the beginning and at the end, but so you get good audio of what played on air.
Okay.
Watching the game with my Aunt Shirley the other night, and she's a big fan of the show, so I wanted to give her a quick shout out. And I said to my aunt that I'm a little worried about the depth on the defense. I mean, call me king of the crazies, but I think you'd have to be a little blind to see that if someone goes down, they could turn into a pumpkin real quick. There's a kid out of Maine named Steve Robinson who's a free agent. He plays a little defensive end and a long snapper. He had a fumble recovery in the preseason, but then he got cut. I think the Pats should bring him in, take a look.
Are you talking about the one that was with Miami? First of all, what was you worried about the defense of the Patriots? I think everything going on with the wide receivers, and we were talking about the offense. And do you think it's a product of their schedule? I'm not sure.
Well, I think that they're a little thin at defensive end, and if someone goes down, then they could be in trouble real quick.
Just ran out.
This is. Are we done?
Yeah.
There's a no. Nope.
A no?
That's a no.
All right.
No
It's
on
a
Vermont,
no.
no on Arkansas.
Wow.
Arkansas and Vermont still in play.
You got to have that second wave. He had to be ready for that second wave, and he didn't have it. You could tell he was not ready for that question.
It's tough when they let you go.
Yeah,
because you got to come up with more references.
I've been there, brother.
Yeah,
I know what it's like. What we got?
I don't even know if I want to play this next one for you. Nathan called Dennis Prager's show. He's that right wing guy. So this would be Kentucky, but again, his stuff's behind a paywall, so we recorded it like this on his end.
Is it good or no? All right, well, might as well play it, right, Mike? No.
Yeah, we got to. Got to evaluate.
Kirk, you are on the air.
Hey, first of all, let me just say, I just heard that campaign ad against Abortion Andy, and that is obviously just despicable. When my daughter Kate was born,
Oh, wait a minute.
That was the happiest day of my life.
Not right.
Anyways.
That's funny.
No, I was actually just down
not.
in your area. I was down in Maysville, Kentucky, my own personal Zewataneo. And quite personally, I think that with the Democrats, they just need to go back to the driving board. They're being totally ridiculous. I feel like I'm getting secondhand PTSD just watching this train wreck that they call an impeachment trial. That I might throw myself in front of the next train. And my wife and my wife Jen and I were just talking about how absolutely ludicrous. Sorry, I think a car just drove by. So I was wondering, what do you think needs to happen for the Republicans to just move on and get past that? And
get past that.
I was looking for your take on it.
Well, thanks for that call.
I'll give him that one.
Yeah, I'll give him that one.
That was
All
fun.
right, that'll cheer him up. He sent that along with a picture of himself in a hospital.
He was able to overcome some stuttering and stammering too,
Yeah,
which is tough.
He did very well. That's Kentucky?
Yes.
Oh, great. The Bluegrass State off the board. All right, what else?
Now we are to Blind Mike's call.
There was some debate about this.
This is the last call of the day?
Yes. Straight up with Sturge.
South Carolina was on the board that Captain Kirk puts out, but Steve wasn't. Steve thought we already crossed it off.
Yeah, I think there was some confusion over whether a call was Mississippi or South Carolina.
It was Mississippi?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Okay.
I think so. We'll count this as South Carolina. Captain Kirky can take South Carolina off the board. I don't know. You're judging him. You're judging him hard today.
I know Mike seemed proud of this call, right?
I was so with me. I get lucky. I'm not as good like Matt and Patrick come up with better calls than me.
Tim, yeah.
I get very lucky that
you stumble into context.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They love reacting to my calls for whatever reason.
Okay, good. I want to hear this.
Let's go to Lloyd, who called from Arizona. When you call from Arizona, guess what? You get a shot in the mini break here on ESPN Upstate. What's up, Lloyd?
By the way, just
hold on. We get what?
This show is called Offsides, I believe.
Oh, I like that.
Which is you
get a shot in the what when you call from Arizona?
Shot in the mini break.
What does that mean?
They came back.
Oh,
took my call.
Oh, really?
And that was the end of the show.
That's how desperate they are for calls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A shot in the mini break. I like it.
Can't believe Lloyd is taking a break from the trial of the century.
Yes, I have a feeling I'll be hearing more about Lloyd in a second. Go ahead.
Good to hear you. I'm not too familiar with your show. I'm out here from Arizona. I got invited to a funeral, so obviously Robinson's rules I had to come.
Understand.
Unfortunately, but I'm listening to you for the first time, and it sounds great. I'm just here. Usually I'm a little hot dog boy, but I'm eating some cupcakes tonight. And I want to talk a little Clemson football, if that's all right.
We got a couple minutes. Go ahead real quick.
Couple minutes.
All right. Well, first of all, did you hear this story out of Dexter, Maine, where this guy, Steve Robinson, he's an analyst now, but he claims to have played football, and there's no record of him playing up there in Maine. What do you think about that? Have you heard about that story at all?
I have not seen that. I've not seen that, no.
All right, so he's not going with me on this one.
Patrick and the guys in the Discord were talking about it. It's something he should probably do some investigating into. Like, he couldn't provide his DD-214 forms or anything like that. It's a weird story. It warrants some digging into. But anyways, as far as Clemson, what do you think Gabe Murchison is going to do out there?
Gabe Murchison. You know, it's
Gabe Murchison. It's my son Bob. They kind of go after people a lot, and I wanted to know what you thought about that.
It's something where I think Boston College is going to look very, very similar to a 1990 type team. A real grinded out type team. This is going to be a game that looks nothing more of like a throwback game for Clemson. And quite honestly, because of that, I think that Clemson should, after some initial, what I would call uncomfort, they should be able to get their footing. Again, a lot of this will look very similar to kind of the tech that Jordan Tech did over the course of that, over the course of the last couple of years. Appreciate the call, Lloyd. Thank you so much. And again, sorry about the loss that had you here for being here from Arizona. We got to get to.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it.
Well, we could check that one off. That was a good solid call. That was a good solid call. Not the best one you've had, but a good solid call.
I was more fascinated. Like I said, I'm a little hot dog boy, but I'm
eating
cupcakes right now, and he doesn't question it at all.
Yeah, these guys, I think we've learned that. These guys are not, they don't care about anything else.
I'm a little hot dog boy.
They just want to get to whatever they're going to say. Whatever you say doesn't matter. It's totally inconsequential. It doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Gabe Murchison, there's a lot of guys on that defense.
I'm a little hot dog boy, and now I'm eating a cupcake.
I'm usually a little hot dog boy, but right now I'm eating cupcakes.
Yes, that seems reasonable.
And he says, appreciate, as in, like, I appreciate.
I get that. I'm with you.
You say, Robinson's rules, got to attend.
Yeah.
I get that.
Obviously, yeah.
Somebody, so we have.
I think we only talk cross, 3 off? 2 off?
Yeah, so that we've got Kentucky, South Carolina, and Indiana off the board. Arkansas, Vermont still in play.
So we have how many left?
That would be 13?
13.
Ooh, 13 to go. And 13 tough ones, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's going to be kind of a grind. You're also, as we get to the end, I feel like you're raising the standards.
It's all
here.
the states surrounding other states.
I think the standards are raising themselves. There's been a lot of people.
Giving those calls a check.
The Vermont one I think was on the cusp.
Yeah, it was tough to listen. He's at a disadvantage because it's tough to listen to when it's recorded like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's true. So, all right, so we got 37 down, 13.
But it's all states that are around like New Jersey. All the stations in Jersey are essentially New York stations. Like New Hampshire, it's all Boston stations. So it's going to be tough.
Well, obviously, we have New York.
Yes.
We don't have New Jersey or something.
No, we do not.
Jersey's
have
on
New
the
Jersey.
board.
Yeah, Jersey's on the board.
But you go way out like Western New Jersey. I mean, you get some small. I have to think Pennsylvania line. You have some small stations.
We were hanging out in the studio before your court hearing yesterday. We called. How many stations do you think we called yesterday?
Oh, I called every midday show in America.
You couldn't get on?
No one was taking calls.
Yeah, no one was taking calls.
It's all
the
shows.
Word's out now?
It's all no. It's just shows that are like
syndicated
infomercials or
We even found there was that one in Kansas we found that was just a local midday show.
Would have been perfect.
They didn't take any calls.
No, they were talking about
rang.
They were talking about a haunted house, and I was going to share my experience of being at a haunted house on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's weird. You think they'd be dying for calls?
No, apparently not.
Could we do we can't. Can we do a live prank call on our show right now or no?
Yeah, we can.
But we have to identify ourselves.
No, they'll know that
because they're recording.
Remember, we went through this at the hearing.
Both parties know they're being recorded.
Yeah.
Why don't we do one right now?
We could.
Well, it's
about finding a show that'll answer, and then we have to wait on hold.
We'll have to understand that we're going to hold for quite a while.
No, you won't.
We'll cut it out.
Not some of these shows you won't. Give me
some of them.
Give me a state.
Kansas.
Kansas seems to be okay. So what am I looking? Kansas. What time's in Kansas? An hour earlier?
Yeah.
Kansas morning radio. Right? What am I looking for?
Yes. I just go Kansas radio stations.
Kansas talk radio works.
We need like a smaller one, though, right?
Yeah, you don't want something that's syndicating a national show.
But yeah, the smaller ones might not take calls.
That's true. All right, how about Steve and Ted on KNSS, Wichita's Talk?
Sure, let's call them. Mike, you and I are a couple who are in a fight, in case you're wondering. We're both calling.
Okay. This will be fun.
I'm going to see who can top who in terms of references on this.
Okay.
Well, we'll never get on the show,
no,
so it doesn't
of course
matter.
Not.
But...
See, it's tough.
Damn it. Lloyd. God damn it.
Not as easy as it looks.
What name would you have said right there?
I might have said Lloyd in Arizona. I don't know what I would have said.
I don't know. When I was doing my call in Oklahoma, it was just like, what's your name? Steve.
So, yeah, a lot of times I get thrown when I think of the references, and then when they ask my name, I'm like, fuck, and I just say Bob in Boston or something like that.
All right, give me another one. I think there's something.
All right, do you want to talk with Pete Mundo?
Yeah, I actually do want to talk to Pete Mundo.
Do you want to just dip in on his show real quick so you can see what he's talking about?
Yeah, give me a taste.
Pete Mundo.
Is it the Pete Mundo show?
Yes, it's Pete Mundo Mornings.
Good. I like that show.
Mundo Mornings. Case of the Mundo.
So I want to hear from you, and he wants to hear from you on whether or not you want the guy to be running for Senate. Or do you think, let him stay as Secretary of State?
Okay, so they're talking about whether Pompeo is going to run for Senate.
Good. Done. I have thoughts on that. Let's call.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm for that, and you're against Pompeo running for Senate, in case you're wondering.
So we're both going to be on again?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I might confuse them. I'd hate to do that.
We've also, I think the Caller Daddy girls might join.
No, I don't think we're doing that, Steve. Let us handle it. Jesus Christ. We have doing it on the radio. They're going to have to cut that shit out.
Oh, right.
Can't believe this lines are available. What's the name of the show?
Pete Mundo.
Pete Mundo.
But they asked for calls. The guy just said he wants to hear from people. God, that seems perfect. Now I'm seeing the struggle for this.
This is what we did.
It's tough.
What are they doing? Mundo just said, I want to hear from you guys.
Producer just sitting on his
hands.
hands.
Who's producers? I know they're busy. I mean, I'm sure Pete's a rocket fire, but still. God damn it.
Yeah. Not as easy as it looks, my friend. Now you see what the likes of Patrick and Matt and Tim have to go through.
Oh, shit. These guys put 10-hour days.
So even though he may be a front runner, he may be a controversial front runner.
I'm nervous.
These issues in this race
How long
is much more
we coming right up, do you think, Steve,
to
or no?
what
What's
he
your
wants to
take
be
on
talking
this?
about.
Well,
In hindsight, I'm sure if he asked Chris Kobach privately, he regrets running for governor. Because if he was running in the Senate race right now, yes, the Star would still be doing its hit pieces on the guy like they've been doing for years, but at least he wouldn't have that governor's loss on his resume.
I'm nervous.
In fact, you probably have Jeff Collier as governor right now, so nobody would even be talking about this. Let's check in with Steve. Hey, Steve, what's happening?
Hola! What's going on?
How you doing, big guy?
Good. I'm not doing too bad. So I actually am doing something interesting here. I have two people on right now. I'm for Pompeo, and my buddy Lloyd is against it right now. So we both want to weigh in. Lloyd, you go first.
Oh, hey, wow. This Pompeo thing, I mean, I think it's going to turn into a pumpkin. I don't think it's... I'm anti-Pompeo, and I'm really just anti-Steve Robinson and all things that go into that.
Just hang up. Go ahead.
If it wasn't clear to people, I don't have any idea what that topic is.
Are we still on?
We were for a little while, yeah. No, sadly... Hold on a second. We should dip in and see if they're reacting.
Yeah, can we get how that sounds on there?
Fail, you want him in or out?
Good morning.
No, we missed it. We can do anything. They shot each other. Those guys are going to move on. Oh, God.
Come on, Mike.
I have no... Let me just say this. Mike actually fell out of his chair.
I slid out.
I will say I cannot even blame Mike because I passed the buck right away.
I was thinking of references and I was like, what am I going to say? And I didn't.
I mean, you could have gotten the more basic. It's like Steve Robinson.
I'm just naming the things I'm close to right now.
I had no references ready.
Pumpkin, right?
God damn it!
I broke. It's too bad because he was. Well, go ahead.
Is Kansas off the board?
Kansas off the board.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Because that is now a show reference, if nothing else.
Oh, for sure.
You could have held it together. Once they got the party line thing, like, have you ever had someone call your show and be like, yeah, so actually we're on a party line here and we're doing something great for you.
I really want to hear how that sounded on their end.
Terrible. What's great?
I'm sure they dumped it out.
The only thing that was funny was Mike was like he was like stiff. He was like I think he was sweating.
Oh, hey, wow. Well, I got that one in. And then I was like, I have no idea. I don't know what that topic, I don't know anything about
I'm anti-Pompeo and I just don't agree. I don't like Steve Robinson.
I said I hope it doesn't turn into a pump, but then I was like, oh, I'm anti-Pompeo, so I want it to go away.
Just say, I don't think he should run for Senate because he's a good Secretary of State.
You had nothing.
I didn't know any of that. I didn't know I didn't know any of this.
That was great. So Kansas is off the board.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You heard it here first.
That was funny. That was funny. How did the show? Oh, God. Oh. Do we have that or no?
Yeah.
Let me say, do you have it right now or no?
What do you mean?
On their end?
Can I hear what that sounded like right now or no?
No, not on their end, no.
No, on our end. Like, can we
replay?
I don't want to. I'm just saying, I don't want to.
Okay. Yeah. No, I can play it after the show if you want.
So, yeah, no, that's fine. But you can send it out as a tweet or whatever at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever think of sending it out during the? Can you do that during the show as a tweet? Like, hey, this happened.
That'd be tough, I imagine. Right?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying you don't have that.
I know I won't be able to clip the audio and then send it out mid-show.
No problem. I'm just curious. All right. Support for a show. Listen, I mean, where else are you going to get the last 3 minutes like that? I mean, I'm not saying it's a good thing that this is going on in the world, but I don't think anybody else is doing that. Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say.
Is that what you thought you were going to get, Steve, when you and I met? I
was hopeful.
6 months ago. Did you think that's where I was going to go?
I was hopeful.
With this show. Support for this Kirk Minihane show comes from Manscaped, who is #1 men's below-the-belt grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools.
For your downstairs area.
They really do. All right, so, I mean, I don't know if, what's the guy's name we just called? Pete
Mundo.
I don't know if Pete Mundo's got a jungle down there, if it's nice and smooth, but we should send him something. We should send something from Manscaped to Pete, because we owe him.
He looks like a Baptist preacher.
I don't think Pete was really in on the joke.
No.
I'm just
it did not seem like it.
No, but by the way, he was willing to keep talking.
Oh, yeah.
That's on me. I take blame as well. All right, Manscaped is forever changing the grooming game with the perfect package 2.0.
Yeah, you cracked it. But the thing is, people are missing Blind Mike's body language.
Oh, I slid out.
Body language. He was sliding. He was crying and like sliding around the ground.
I leaned down as far as I could go in my chair and just covered my face.
You should be more confident with your beautifully packaged downstairs area.
Yes,
Mike.
I should.
mean, really. I mean, you and Kelleher are going to shave each other using Manscaped December 31st.
Not making any promises, but
which is a day that's getting every day is closer.
Yes, it is.
Every day is closer.
Sure, it looms over.
It is. 20% off and free shipping with the code Kirk, K-I-R-K at Manscaped. We love Manscaped. Manscaped.com. I saw people tweeting them again yesterday, which is great. Keep doing that. 20% off and free shipping with the code Kirk from Manscaped.com. 20% off free shipping. Manscaped.com. Use the code K-I-R-K. While we're at it, why don't we hit a little free sports book pick here as well? Mike, go ahead. You handle this. This is your neighborhood. Give me a little read here, a little promotion.
Well, first of all, freesportsbookpick.com is where you want to go. They have better advice than me, I would say. My
what's the Twitter account?
Free SB Pick.
Free SB Pick. Freesportsbookpick.com. They've been great and loyal to us as well. Freesportsbookpick.com. This is week 8?
Yes. Their advice is more consistent than me. I'm a little shaky outside my locks.
Just missed last week.
I did.
Okay, so where are we going this week?
After a loss, I usually like to trust Kingpin Pete, but he gave me a wacky recommendation that I'm not sure I'm comfortable with.
What's that?
He said Dolphins plus 15.
Dolphins, who are they playing?
I didn't like it.
Who are they playing?
Shit, I forget who they're playing.
Okay, it's not your pick.
I looked at this game, but I didn't like it.
It's 15. They must be playing somebody.
I didn't like it.
Must be playing one of the big teams, no?
Fuck, why can't I remember that? Yeah, I don't
Kansas City? No.
No.
Mahomes isn't playing.
No one like that.
Yeah. It's 15 points, though.
Kansas City, Green Bay, I think this week.
Okay.
But what I liked was Jaguars -6 at home against the Jets.
Ooh.
Jets coming off
tough loss.
An abysmal loss against the Pats.
All right.
And then I also liked...
That's your lock.
Oh, Dolphins Steelers. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I kind of like that pick, too.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. But your lock of the week is... Miami. Oh, no.
No,
go.
Jaguars
go ahead.
-6 over the Jets.
Jaguars -6 at home over the Jets.
Yes.
Boy, it doesn't say a lot about the Cowboys. They lost that fucking team 2 weeks ago, huh? Jesus. So Jaguars -6. That's a lock of the week.
Yes. All right, and then if you'd like a lot of Patriots fans out there, I'm thinking Patriots over against Cleveland. It's 45.
What's the spread in that game?
It's like 13.
Yeah, I was going to say 12 to 13.
It's a lot, yeah.
It's in Foxborough, right?
Yeah. I think Cleveland will score, so I like the over more.
Okay, but your lock is Jacksonville.
Jacksonville -6.
Jacksonville -6 against the New York Jets.
Actually, New England -10.
Down to -10.
Cleveland. Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Is that free sportsbook pick has a -10?
No. I was looking at NBC Sports.
Why don't you look at freesportsbookpick.com, you idiot?
I was just Googling the fastest thing that came up.
Oh, the one that we're sponsoring the segment, Steve. Is that so much to ask? Jesus Christ.
But hey, trust the people at freesportsbookpick.com.
-10 Patriots against Cleveland's
that I would bet.
That's a tasty
that I would
bet.
hammer.
I would hammer that.
That would have been my lock if I'd seen that kind of a line.
Okay. And you're not going near this World Series. 2-0.
Oh, I'm saying I think the Astros win Game 3.
Okay, who's pitching Game 3?
I think the Natties win.
Okay.
And then basketball. I saw they emailed me basketball picks around.
That's right. We're basketball. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I thought you would throw me an over/under for an NBA team this year.
For wins?
Yes. No, for fucking attendance. Yes. Wins.
Let's see. Celtics.
Do we know what their over/under is?
Oh, I don't know offhand. No.
Okay, yeah.
Why
don't we do that next week?
All right. We'll get some NBA picks for you.
Sounds good.
Freesportsbookpick.com has it at -13.5.
Yeah, that sounds way more.
Yeah.
10 -10 is...
I didn't like that as much, but...
I'd be hammering that like it's nobody's business.
You sure would.
Ooh, the Cousins just tweeted. They're live right now. Cousin Mike is ready to defend his honor over his court appearance with Kirk Min yesterday.
I like that Mike Portnoy repeated his joke about repeating jokes.
Yes, that was ongoing yesterday. Oh, God. I'm worn out after that prank phone call.
That took a lot out of me.
Tiring. I mean, it's tiring work. I've now, by the way, done a prank phone call.
I've never been more ill-prepared.
Well, I mean, you already did the North Dakota one, but that bastard JJ won't hook it up.
I'm saying this is on the... It's if you give me some time to prepare, get some lines in, fine. But if you make people improv it...
Yeah.
I'm not a great
I've never done
guy.
it like that where I was on the spot. I didn't know it. I usually have references in mind when I call.
Really? It seemed like you were totally ready to go. You fool me.
That is an example of what you do when they get to the second layer. You just throw out Steve Robinson, pumpkin, Oh, hey, wow.
It was a little weird. It was a little weird that who was I? Was I Steve as a caller?
Yeah.
It was a little weird that Steve would the first.
And then I said Steve. Right. It was,
I would turn it over to Lloyd before I made my own point. Seems weird. Like I was moderating the discussion. Let me hand it over to Lloyd.
It was almost like you were hosting a show.
Yes, let me hand it over to Lloyd first. 'Cause I have nothing to say.
and I was like,
Pumpkin.
I don't know the topic you're speaking of, Pete, but
that doesn't even really matter.
But here are some other thoughts. Hot dog boy.
I just like the idea.
My mom.
Pete Mundo walks back into his producer and is like, "So what the hell was that?
What the fuck was that?"
Well, no, they said they had a party line.
It was the 18th ring too, guys. It was a miracle. We're about to hang up on that guy.
I know.
It's incredible. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. What did you think of the Greg Hill Brady thing?
It was a pathetic question. So they post the audio. They want to get clicks. They want to get news. Whatever. The headline is, Greg Hill grills Brady about the Netflix thing. So, and the very last question he asked is, "I like to give you a chance to speak your mind."
So
on
I hadn't
heard from time to time.
I hadn't heard Greg talk to Brady yet this year, and I interviewed Brady for 6 years or whatever it was, and it's not easy because he doesn't want to be asked tough questions.
Right. And he's boring.
But he also brings in a huge audience. Understood. And he hated me by the end because I asked him tough questions. He didn't like that. I'd follow up. So clearly Greg has been told, like, here's the deal. Or maybe he doesn't need to be told this. Here's the deal. You can't ask this guy any tough questions at all.
I don't think he needs to be told that.
Probably not.
Well, because like what you talk about how he is with sponsors.
Yeah, he's very athlete friendly.
I think he's probably like that with guests too. He understands the importance of having Edelman and Brady on. And
they don't care. Their thought is, you have a contentious thing with Brady, great. Makes a lot of news, a lot of listeners, but it pisses him off.
But if we keep Brady and don't have a then we still get people listening.
Correct.
But.
So I understand that. I don't agree with it. I couldn't do it that way. So I listened to the whole interview. It was fucking brutal. Holy shit, was it bad? 'Cause I was waiting for the Netflix thing.
Right.
You could argue that you could say, well, the Netflix thing actually isn't important. You can make that case.
Which is true, but it's everyone, that's what everyone's talking about.
But they've also probably spent 3 days talking about it. So you can't have it both ways. And I think Greg Hill had tweeted out that Brady, or said that Brady's buying a house in Greenwich, Connecticut. He didn't ask Brady that in the interview, right? I listened to the whole thing. I don't think he did. So it's like this sort of weird thing where you're doing.
It was so boring. You hear it, but you don't listen to it.
I think the other questions are worse, where he's like, "So what's going on?" Like it's just so boring. It's terrible. Yeah. I'm sure we did plenty of terrible interviews with Brady.
Well, I was not even that you did terrible interviews with him, but I told Steve yesterday, like when you and Jerry interviewed Brady, I'd never listened.
No, he doesn't have anything
because I wasn't interested.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
like we'd rather hear you shit on your fucking producers or fight with Jerry or do the Trenny voice.
Well, that being said, you sell that shit out like crazy.
Sure. Yeah,
so
of course.
It's a no-brainer. And you also get huge numbers. You can replay it later that show and the next day if you want.
Like you can there's a chance to make headlines and people all around the country are saying news was made on the
I never understood. I'm the same way, Mike. When I listened to John and Jerry, I would never listen to the Brady segments. Yeah. Ever. And when Belichick was on, I didn't listen to that. I had never
just two bores.
I just never understood it. I never understood why people wanted to listen to Brady talk. He's not interested.
Yeah, I don't know.
And as you said, Mike, he's purposely not being interested.
Right.
So, I mean, at the end, it's almost like, I don't know. I mean, I thought I wouldn't do it this way, but Greg decided to bring up the Netflix thing with Brady. Maybe you guys disagree. Maybe because the story's so silly. Maybe he did. But I mean, this is just not the way I do it.
It's a very roundabout puss way to ask a question.
It's a pussy way of doing it.
He didn't have an angle. He didn't even ask a question. He was like,
"Well, here's
I'll tell you what. I actually didn't mind it that much.
The floor is open, Mr. Brady. Like here you go."
To me, it's a pussy asking a pussy question.
I actually didn't mind this that much.
I want to hear it first. Good.
Tom, you know there's always a lot of speculation about you, and one of the things that I try to do every week with you is give you the opportunity to comment, to clear the air over things if you want it. And so I do want to ask you if I know you were a little frustrated, I think, when it came to the line of questioning over the weekend about the Netflix thing. Is there anything that you want to say about that today? Because it's been of interest to people.
See, hold on. So this is why I don't care about the Brady answer.
Yeah.
Here's why I think it's a pussy way of asking it. Mm-hmm. Because when he says it's an interest to some people, he's been spending, I'm guessing, 3 days talking about it. So he should say
probably. Again, it's tough because I haven't heard his opinion on it. His opinion is probably why are people making a big deal about this?
Maybe, but yet he's taking probably phone calls on it for 4 hours each day. So you can't be like, well, people are talking about. Well, no, we've talked about it.
I'll tell you why I don't have any problem with it is because Greg Hill's never been. So like
No, it's different.
Jim Rome and Skip Bayless are guys that are like, oh, we'll go after athletes. And then when they have him on, it's like, oh, great to have you here. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
on brand for him, yeah.
Greg Hill has never been that, where he's like getting your face and confrontational.
He clearly thinks he's friends with Brady. He's like, hey, Brady, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm just going to give you an open mic here.
There are shows I like podcasts I like that are nothing like this. Like if they had, I like Pardon My Take. Pardon My Take would never confront a guest.
But would they do it like that?
Even then, I guess. So what is the question you ask him then?
But I also don't like this show. I'm saying this is still a bad show. It's not what I like.
I'd say to Brady, and Brady wouldn't like this, is I'd say, hey, first of all, I would have defended him on this one the last couple of days. Like I defend him on Deflategate and certain stories, like the Best Buddies thing.
Yeah.
And there are stories I don't defend him on, like Guerrero and other shit. I would say to him, hey, listen, I saw how you reacted to Dan Housley. I think he asked it, the way he framed the question was dumb. I said, but I would say you're a smart guy. You must understand reasonably why when some people saw that video initially, they could make that connection. I mean, you're a smarter guy than that.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like that.
Really? You should have.
You're a smarter guy than that. He wouldn't like.
I would have read.
He would take that as like an
insult, a dig.
Yeah, which it is. I'm like, and I would say no big deal. Like this is silly, and you're right. The media's totally overreacted. They didn't do their jobs.
Yeah.
But I watched the video, and my first thought I thought of when I saw that video isolated was Kraft. And I think, Tom, you know that any reasonable person would do that as well. I'm not saying it's fair, but that's the way life is.
Right.
That's all. I mean, that's a different. I don't know. No.
And then quote him Shirley Lung's column.
I would have certainly followed up with
the Boston Globe that you give interviews to, that you allow.
Well, he doesn't need to hear that. I would say, Tom, here's the deal. The Boston Globe said that you are trivializing prostitution. Do you want to talk about that?
There you go.
And he wouldn't want to talk about it. He'd get mad at me for asking that because it puts him in the bad spot.
Yeah.
I understand why you would think that, but I feel like, and this is where Greg and I are different. Greg, I'm saying Greg's a pussy. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to deal with that. I'd be obsessed with that. We're different. Now, I'm not doing radio. He is.
Yeah.
There's a reason why.
My only defense of it is that he's never wanted.
Correct.
It would be totally phony if he was like, "What the fuck is Brady doing out there?" and hammering it for days, and then was like, "Tom, address it if you want, I guess." Well, but that's kind of his attitude with everything.
But I don't know. So this Greenwich thing, this Greenwich, Connecticut thing. I guess he said that Brady bought a house out there.
Yeah.
And I guess he's been talking about it for the last couple of days, and people have told me, I'm not going to say who it is, that he's been bragging and saying, why hasn't media been bringing this up? I brought this up. Why aren't the media talking about this? Well, if you have Tom Brady on and you don't ask him about that, that's pretty weak.
Who am I talking to right now?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's weak. Now, maybe he did in the interview. I skipped it parts because it was so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Maybe he did, but I mean, you can't do that.
If you're trying to break a story and you get a chance
and then
to
you have the guy on himself, and then you wag your finger and like, why aren't you telling? No, but you're wagging your finger and saying, why isn't the media talking about this? Then you have the guy on and you don't talk about it. That's weak.
It is. But to defend him again, I guess, is whether he asks it like that. Maybe he's more likely to get a better answer out of Brady by asking like that.
Mike. Okay, keep defending. Why don't you put your Uber in there, okay? Go over to EI and work for them, okay? This is not a place to defend EI. I'm not
defending EI.
I'm not willing to have this conversation.
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm kidding. I got you. But yes, Steve shaking his head. He's disgusted with you right now. I don't know if it's over the prank phone call or what. But yes, I understand he's not like that. But even if you're not like that and you have the subject on you can't have it both ways. You can't.
But do you think there's anything to that where you're like maybe Brady's more likely to answer a soft question like that and give you a little more? Whereas if you confronted him a little bit, he'd be like, "I'm not talking about this."
For sure. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, I also think it's more important to Greg to keep Brady happy and do a shitty interview than do a good interview and have Brady be upset.
Well, that's obvious. Yeah.
Right. And I have the complete opposite way of thinking, and his way of thinking for a long-term radio career is a better one.
Yeah. And the difference, I use Pardon My Take as the example, and Steve or one of you said, yeah, but would they do it like that? No, but Pardon My Take is a good show, and the Greg Hill show is a bad
terrible show.
You know?
Right. Yeah. No, yes. But yes, so I don't know. I just thought that was a weird. I mean, the whole interview itself is so fucking boring. And by the way, we did plenty of boring ones. I'm like, I forgot how boring it was.
Yeah. I mean, the only one I listened to the Alex Guerrero. Well, obviously, everyone references
that was a good one.
But I don't know if I ever really listened other than that.
I mean, I think Brady hung up on me 3 of the last 5 times we talked. Honestly,
yes, I did listen to the Alex Reamer one.
Yeah,
I didn't have to sit through too much.
And then the last one over the Guerrero traveling with the team. Once he did that,
program manager's got an aneurysm every time.
I'm like, we're done. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this guy anymore. If he can't take a tough question, he can go fucking pound.
Yeah, everyone. I don't know if I ever even heard that one. I didn't hear about it till after.
when you're Tom Brady, like, why do you even have to take tough questions?
Well, you're doing the interview.
Yeah, I know.
He's doing the interview.
Yeah,
you're a human being. So am I. You're no better than I am.
He can also do exactly. No, he's not. I'm not saying he's better than you, but I mean,
he's a great football player.
There's no advantage in him answering tough questions.
Well, I disagree.
The benefit to him?
I think it makes him look better. And I told him that when the few times we talked off the air. I said, I think it makes you look more human when you have a real conversation.
What did he say? That
he's just like, yeah, he's always very polite. He seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it makes it better than these robots, these Greg Hills, Jim Grays, these ass kissers, where you look like, I don't know, you look like Oprah or something. Oprah, he went on with Oprah. Like, I don't know. Yeah, but people don't care because he's so good and whatever. I get that part. I get to.
Oh, I just don't like you bashing my guys at EEI.
I understand.
That's all I'm saying.
I respect that. But yeah, that was. So we could technically call EEI and try and get on as a prank phone call then.
Sure.
Like we don't have to identify ourselves, right?
No, we can say we're whoever.
Yeah, but you said earlier because I was always the thing with EEI.
It was the audio,
the call screener doesn't know you're.
The crosstalk doesn't know that we're recording. But if they're on the radio, they have to assume that a recording is taking place. So there's no secret recording going on.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. What else? Anything else?
By the way, I think Tim from Canton, Matt in Providence, when those guys hear that prank phone call, they might just throw it in.
I think there's some more motivation.
They might just give it up.
Yeah,
they might. Well, now we have another one off the board.
Oof. You've seen.
So how many we have now? 12 left.
Yep.
There you go.
All right.
Jeez. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought it's weird, but again, radios. Everyone does radio their own way. I get it, and I think my guess is the advertisers are very happy now with or whatever the fucking management's happy with stuff like that. I guess. I don't know. What are you laughing at?
I'm just thinking of my prank call.
Oh, move on.
It wasn't as bad as the Andrew Morantz interview.
That's what I was going to ask. Is what's worse, that or Andrew Morantz?
The Andrew Morantz interview was Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
but that's
because then I had time to prepare.
But that will be forgotten. This one's going to stick, I think.
Yeah,
I think the bad prank phone call is going to stick.
Yeah.
That's a keeper, I think.
Yes.
The blind
folks, you've seen me at my best, and now you've seen me.
That's what Mike Portnoy said to me yesterday. He's like, "Did you guys ever consider you did the same thing to Moranz you did to Cullen?" I mean, to Curtatone?
To Curtatone, yeah.
I was like, oh, I guess technically.
Technically
is that true?
No, not really. He knew he was being interviewed.
So the Curtatone.
Oh, yeah. I guess
I guess Blind Mike did to you what you did to Cullen.
We also did it to Moranz, though. Moranz didn't know it was Mike.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
You should sue Mike. I didn't know anything about it.
That'd be good.
Yeah, sue Mike.
Well, you send him an email.
Yeah, I was not aware.
He's probably happy. We promoted his book.
Yeah, it's probably true. No Ronan Farrow update, huh?
Well, they did get back to me.
Yes,
no update beyond that.
Jeez. All right. Anything else? Anything else we have coming up?
There was nothing coming up. No guests booked.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
There's a little bit of audio of Kathy Griffin. She's trying to make her reunion tour. I don't know if you saw that. Are interested in that at all?
Sure, play it. Why not?
It's a shame she can't. She just doesn't feel like she can do comedy anymore.
It's a real loss. She's so funny.
I know.
Go ahead.
And by the way, I still do not have one single day of paid work ahead of me for the rest of my life. Now, you tell me that's not because I'm a 58-year-old female in comedy. Yeah, take that, guys who make the decisions. But this movie's doing really well. It's winning
By the way,
awards.
we can now book her. She went on with those guys. Like, you can individually book her now.
Do you want her?
Sure. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's crazy.
She'll fight with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, let's be honest. Is Kelly Martin helping you with the whole?
I'll run it past Kelly. Well, she's busy on the Bill Burr one.
Okay. Don't run anything past anyone. Just book her.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you running things by people for?
I was joking. I was joking about running past Kelly, but I mean, with Bill Burr, I mean, she's got his contact information.
Okay, she's not going. She's not going to help us with that.
No,
she says she's on it.
Okay, you guys were elevator buddies. You got his info, didn't you?
Yes, you do understand that she hates us, right? No.
Yeah, no. It would appear to be. It would seem that way. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why you're dancing around this. She hates us, and we have no use for her. But it's no big deal. She can do her thing. But you can book Kathy Griffin. Is there more of that sound?
Yes.
8-year-old comedians that are working.
Who's she on with?
So she's on KTLA, and this is Mark Christie. He's like a staple of that morning news program. He's been on there.
Yes,
he's been on there forever.
know him.
Everybody in the area knows him. Yeah. And he basically says, there are a lot of 58-year-old comics working. Basically says, it's bullshit that you're pulling the old woman card.
Are there a lot of 58-year-old female comedians working?
Well, how old's Sarah Silverman?
How old's 58?
How old's Ellen DeGeneres?
Well, she's a
probably
TV show.
about that,
Wanda Sykes is probably 58.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know. I mean, there's probably more
Janine Garofalo.
Actually, Roseanne's out of work.
That's true. There's probably more 58-year-old male comedians working, but there's also more male comedians, which is a different conversation. But go ahead.
Yeah, take that, guys who make the decisions. But this movie's doing really well. It's winning awards.
58-year-old comedians that are working out there.
Are you? Name 5 women.
I'm not into the
I
comedy
thought so.
thing. Yeah.
What is this guy? What's with the new guy?
The new guy.
Look, the point is, it's a male-dominated field, which I don't really want to hear your take on.
We got guests here every day.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right. But you should know your stats, though. Anyway, working in a male-dominated field.
It's weird for that guy to make an issue of it.
It is weird. By the way, I mean, I hate to say it because I don't know what I use for her, but like if she like she said, name some, and he couldn't name one. Like
Yeah,
I
she's
do that all the
kinda
time.
right.
That's
fair.
name one.
Yeah.
Name one.
But I also don't like her pulling the victim card because later in the cut she says that there was a conspiracy by the Trump administration to ruin her life.
Well, let's be honest.
The Justice Department weiged in.
Well, let's be honest. That was a unbelievable overreaction.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't
like, if we're going to be fair about this, I always say if we're going to do on both sides. Like, people freaked out. Did anybody really think she was going to murder Donald Trump?
No, it wasn't.
I hate her comedy, and
Right.
I defended her on that.
It wasn't funny.
No, it wasn't funny, and it was an overreaction. But I mean, she did something extreme, and she's suffering the consequences of it. Like, if a business doesn't want to book her, that's like
okay. Well, if Bombas doesn't want to advertise on me, should I just say no big deal?
Yeah, Shane Gillis or any of that shit.
No, but
Same thing.
I think the whole like advertising thing is
Well,
different from.
It's an overreaction, right?
Yes.
So they overreacted to her, so she shouldn't complain?
I guess I just don't have any sympathy for her complaining, like whining that she can't get booked because she really wasn't that funny to begin with. Like,
that's a different point.
Who was going out to?
No, but she wasn't funny, but she was getting booked. Like, people liked her. She had an audience.
Yeah, she had a huge audience.
Yeah.
By the way, she probably still does. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that the pity party movie tour is just a little bit too much for me.
That's fine, but I mean, yeah. I mean, but it's like, how old is what's her name? Chelsea Handler? No.
She's not that old, I don't think.
She's
got to be 50. She's got to be 50.
Well, if somebody's 54, I think we're in the same conversation, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought she was like 40, mid-40s.
I'm not looking for. Maybe. You could be right.
But she's basically she's trying to put forward this idea that there's a cabal of old white men who are keeping her down.
That's what I'd say to her. So you have no examples of 50-year-old. I can't give you an example of a 50-year-old female comedian. Give me the specific person who is keeping you down. Like, who's making that phone call?
Well, it's Donald Trump. It's
okay.
Bill,
you think Donald Trump?
Barr.
You think Donald Trump's really doing that?
Yes, that's what she says. She says that there was a
just
conspiracy involving the Justice Department to keep her down.
Well, there's also fewer women in comedy now, and that was even more the case 30 years ago. So just natural that there's going to be less 58-year-old.
Oh, you're saying when she was 20? Yeah, right.
When she was 20, there were much fewer female comedians than men.
I think what Mike is saying is that women really aren't funny.
Yes.
Well.
Ooh, you think that?
No, I don't.
Okay. I don't know.
Well, name a funny woman.
Yeah, who's your favorite female comedian?
Bonnie McFarlane is pretty funny. Nikki Glaser, I like.
Yeah, she's funny. She's good. She's younger.
Yeah.
But I mean, also a lot of these women who are big stars at that age, who are in their late 50s now, sort of went away from like Rosie O'Donnell and Ellen DeGeneres. They kind of left comedy,
right,
and sort of went into their own
movies.
World.
Well, that's also 58-year-old. It'd probably be kind of tough to name a lot of 58-year-old male comedians. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that age is who? Seinfeld. I mean, he's a little older, but he's in that world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that Eddie Murphy, Seinfeld crowd that's sort of Dice.
Yeah.
You know, that's that
Dice
group.
does the fucking.
He does. That's
Sure
the
does.
group. Yeah, I mean,
even Artie's getting up there.
Artie's in his early 50s now.
Yeah,
I would think.
52, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, there's sort of that crowd. I mean, I think it's easier to name than female ones. I mean, we just named four.
Sure.
2
Yeah.
seconds.
But I'm just saying, like, guys that are still in comedy. You know what I mean? Like, Seinfeld was the first one that came to mind, but he's not, you know?
Yeah. Bill Maher. I mean, I know he's in his 60s
He's,
now,
again,
but-
not, yeah.
Right. So I sort of, I mean, there's not a lot of guys who are stand-up comedians.
That are very successful at it.
Yeah, because if you were that successful at it, you wouldn't be doing it. Like Tim Allen's not doing stand-up comedy all over the country.
Right.
Kevin Pollak's not doing stand-up comedy all over the country anymore, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean,
even
some
guys like Spade, they're in their 50s now.
Yeah.
Dennis Miller. I mean, same thing. So I mean, I think it's, I'm trying to think of a funny, who's a 60-year-old female comedian who's like Paula Poundstone.
Was she funny?
No, but I'm saying, is she still working? She's still working, I guess.
She has a podcast, I think.
She survived that weird
Me
part
Too
of-
type
No,
stuff?
she had that weird thing with, remember she got accused of something bizarre.
That's what I was referencing. I know it was before all that, but-
I think it was about underage stuff or something.
Yeah.
I thought. So, all right, yeah, but we should try and book her. She's wild. She's willing to fight, too, and she seems like she'd fucking treat us like shit, which I like.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be.
I mean, she was mean to Feidelberg, and Feidelberg doesn't bother anyone.
True.
You know?
It's
Bothers me
one thing to
sometimes.
get her in studio, but to have her on the phone, it might break down. But yeah,
so
we
if
can
it
try.
sucks, it sucks. We'll
Yeah.
fucking axe it. All right, anything else? Any sound or anything?
No, I don't think we got anything. You didn't watch any of. You didn't watch any of the congressional hearings yesterday with Zuckerberg.
With AOC?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the clips. But
Ayanna Pressley. Isn't Ayanna your representative?
I believe she is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. She embarrassed herself with Zuckerberg, which is tough.
Yeah, and AOC, I guess, was not great, but Yeah.
Oh, really? I heard the opposite reviews.
From who?
Just people on social media reacting to
How
it.
great she was?
No, that she got him. She tripped him up.
Did she?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, but. Anyways, I mean, it's just awful. I don't know why Facebook would allow Zuck out there. He's just like Mike and I were talking about it a little bit earlier. With all his money, he couldn't have like personality coaches.
He doesn't. He's on some spectrum or something. He just is.
Yeah,
I don't
you
mean
think?
that-
Yeah.
You can't be almost be that smart without it. It's
Yeah,
just
right.
strange. Yeah, I didn't see. I just saw the clips. It didn't do much for me. All right, so tomorrow, I don't know what we'll have tomorrow. Who the hell knows? The war has quieted down the last couple of days. Not a bit.
Stay consistent, folks.
Why, you think it's going to pick up, Steve?
I don't know if you saw the video that Rich Kelleher put out, but it might finally get you on with Joe Rogan.
I don't know about that. So it's going to help. Do you see that?
I said it would. That will get their attention more than my email.
That's true.
You know?
That is true. I don't know what to say about that other than it's just so disturbing.
Yeah.
It's so disturbing.
Strange guy.
But, I mean, what does Kelleher do all day?
This video is for Joe Rogan. Joe, my name is Rich Kelleher, and I'm a proud fan of Kirk Minihane. Kirk Minihane is also from the Boston area and was at WEEI and was the #1 radio host until he was taken down through an activist
There's also a possibility
in a harassment campaign.
That if Joe Rogan ever sees this, he says, I don't know who Kirk Minihane is. Give me this guy.
That's true. I was like, Keller's become a star.
You saw Rogan got Ed Snowden on. It's a pretty good get.
I did see it. I don't really want to listen to it, though. Do you?
Did you listen to it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Could be interesting.
He's the most consequential whistleblower of all time.
He's also kind of boring.
Yeah, but he knows some shit.
I guess. Yeah. It's a pass for me. Tell me if it's good. You're going to listen to it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You listened to it yesterday?
No, I didn't.
So you weren't dying to listen to it?
No, we had...
When do you get some free time?
Well, we had the conversation. Yeah, I know. I was like, I don't get to listen to stuff I enjoy. I have to listen to bad radio.
Well, that's your life. What was the Steve-Mike dynamic yesterday? Went to lunch?
Yeah. Yes.
Where'd you guys go?
Well, come on. He was away from the wife. You know where he
Chick-fil-A?
was. No, Wendy's.
Oh, why don't you? There's a Chick-fil-A right there.
I kind of thought the same thing, but I don't mind Wendy's.
This is what you do. You never speak up. You never voice any food preference.
I'm fine. I was fine with Wendy's as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Easy-going guy.
What was it called?
I yelled at for how easy-going I am. That's how easy breezy I am.
What was the conversation like yesterday?
Pretty good.
Yeah, just talking about the show. You
drive home?
Tried to make a couple of prank calls.
Wow, whole day together, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus. You guys weren't tired of each other at all?
I mean, not...
Well, we
can't speak for myself. But
I stopped the car in front of Mike's place, and
I was just spacing out. I didn't realize where I was.
just sat there for like 15 seconds.
What are we doing?
I was like, so Mike,
see you later.
Not at a red light
I
here.
wanted to spend more time with him. You know,
he's that kind of guy. So
we talked a little bit about the Kelleher situation, New Year's Eve planning.
Oh, good. Any updates on that?
I don't know about updates. More fears and.
Do you think there needs
concerns.
to be security there or no?
I'd like it. I'd like at least a pat down of some kind.
I mean, at some point, it's going to be... I understand for you it's almost totally dark anyway, but it's going to be totally dark.
Yes.
No sound. And
wait, why is it going to be dark?
Well, it's going to be sleepy time.
We can leave the lights on, I think.
No, I don't think so. Like, it's going to be nighttime.
Well, it's going to be on camera.
The electricity is going to be cut out at some point. You know that. We're getting rid of that. Like 1 a.m.
Yeah, we're going to need Wi-Fi to stream this.
That's true.
Oh no, that'll be hardline ether into the computer.
I mean, Kelleher's gonna be like sleeping.
I can actually, I'll log into the router and I'll cancel all of your devices.
Like, are you gonna say the network? Are you gonna say good night to him at some point? Like good night?
No.
No.
I've just got this image in my head. If we bring a mattress in, Kelleher lying on his side, seductively,
rubbing it,
just rubbing the mattress. Like,
plenty of room in here.
Come on, Mikey.
He'll like wake up the next morning and have breakfast,
and he's gonna make a lot of jokes.
No,
I
think it's
come close.
I think it's gonna be worse.
Snuggle up.
I think you're gonna get like serious Kelleher at some point, like human, like hey,
without
man,
a doubt.
Like hey man, I know I do this thing, but like you mean like that thing? That's gonna be way worse.
Yeah.
That's what I hate.
You're
the most.
excited. Feel these nipples.
That's what I hate the most is when people try and be like, listen, I just want to say how much the show means. So like, just please,
if I can for a moment,
just please be yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna walk up those stairs at that point. You're gonna know this is the next, 15 hours of
day
your
of my
life.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't leave.
Right.
I say, do you feel at all bad setting him up for that?
Mike?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
What do you mean?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No. Do you?
That's interesting. You should feel bad.
Why? You can also not do it.
Not really.
That's true. I mean, if you asked me to do it, I'd do it.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Absolutely. I'll swing by. I'll have some dinner with you guys. We'll cater a very nice dinner.
The Minifans wanted to know if they could come, hang out.
And then it becomes like
the hardcore guys.
See, I think that will be for Mike like a nice break. I know what he's trying to do.
No, I don't want them. They're all the.
I think two men,
rather just be being rich.
Kelleher and Mike, just face to face is way better. Okay. I think you respect that as a viewer.
Oh, of course.
I know you don't want
to. That's why I'm. What are you going to do along with this little?
What are you going to do when you're at home watching the live stream and Kelleher's sitting at your desk?
No. Everything is. You can lock this up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything in here is. If
I've
Kelleher does
already-
that, he is gone.
I've
He's
already
gone.
been thinking
So
strategy.
what room are they? Are they in the poll room?
They're in the Artie Lang room.
Okay, Artie Lang room.
Yeah, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have free reign other than here.
Well, I mean, we've only got so many cameras. This isn't the Big Brother house.
I understand what I'm saying. Oh, we should have a confessional though. We should. Oh, we definitely should. Can we do that?
Probably.
Let's do that. Can we need that for sure.
I've already strategized if we order food, I have to have him go get it because I fear if I leave, what could happen with him alone in here. That kind of a thing.
Well, I think food will be brought here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll cater something very nice.
Okay.
You whatever food you'd like, we're gonna do that for you.
All right.
We're happy to do it. We're make this night we're here for you.
Very nice.
We want this night to be as pleasurable as possible.
Oh, thank you. I imagine that's what you're going for.
And I do. If your girlfriend wants to come up and give you a kiss at midnight, that's fine.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yes, but she has to kiss Kelleher as well.
Right.
Or you have to kiss Kelleher at midnight.
I think she'll bail on
Do you think that they should kiss at midnight?
Yes,
definitely.
No,
Of course,
no.
definitely.
No,
We'll also have to figure out
that's a deal
what the schedule of shows will be around that time because we Barstool won't be selling. I don't know if you've looked at the
I don't care about
corporate calendar.
Okay, but I don't care about that. We're here to humiliate Mike.
Right.
We'll get some sponsors for that. Are you kidding me? A New Year's Eve, or individually, people will sponsor that. Yeah.
It'll be the talk of the town.
Hey, we're off that week, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy, jeez.
What's that schedule?
Another vacation week for Steve. It's like 9th
Just
this
Christmas
year.
to New Year's?
I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's the full Christmas week to January
2nd
2nd
or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Not bad.
Okay. What about Mike's free sports book pick that week? Stuff like that.
I think we'll be able to swing. We'll be able to swing a sponsorship for it.
Make that pick New Year's Eve. You and Kelleher.
Very good.
Are you around for New Year's or Christmas or no?
I'm going to be in Maine for Christmas.
Okay, but I'm saying you'll be around New Year's Eve locally.
Yeah, I'll probably have to come down for this.
Yes, I think it's important.
It is very important.
Yes. I'll be in Turks and Caicos. But
I'm ruining two holidays.
I'm kidding. I'll be around. All right. So, some updates on that maybe tomorrow. I have some updates on our own situation. Who knows? Who the hell knows what's going to go on in the next 20 hours? You never know. I should give a quick thanks to Milton's, by the way, for that suit yesterday. I know Mike was
looking
wearing
dapper
stuff. We look good.
Well,
thanks to them. Make sure you go to their locations as well. And we'll be back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.